Saturday.
Yes.
This last Saturday.
Ethan can. Yeah, you're completely invisible to Ethan.
Like, how was the basement this Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I didn't go.
Oh.
Just Laurie went. But it sounds like they did really. They made a lot of progress.
This is totally
Good,
fine.
good.
Like she was really positive about it.
That's good.
It's like Carson's OnlyFans setup.
Yeah, I forgot. For some reason, I was like, oh, nobody sits here, but I used to.
OnlyFans dead.
We need to do a.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Shane Studio.
I'm gonna go. I'm doing this for you. My vacation's not gonna pay for itself.
Don't look at me!
I still think it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You might be better with on mute.
I'm gonna mute
If
myself.
somebody recognizes me from that, then we're probably pretty intimate already.
But you still have audio coming through,
Oh, well, I can't turn off
Oh,
my sound or else we'll
that's
be able
right.
to hear Ethan.
Because I don't have a
Just
speaker. So.
Step in and mute too.
But then we won't hear you.
Yeah, because he's gonna come through that and then get picked up by him.
Hey, can we get a
Yeah,
force setup in
yeah,
here?
just turn that off.
It's
okay, we're good. I brought my snowball, which is a pretty decent one if we needed it, but I'm just curious, that one has one, I'm sure it's garbage, but Ethan said he can hear us pretty good.
Private snowball.
So if it gets to a point
I
where
can hear you well, and sometimes the others. When you're all talking at the same time, it's really hard to figure out anything.
well, I might grab a snowball really fast, because it'll make it better.
Right now.
Ethan, the YouTube stream is up, if you care.
You have lots of visuals, you should be able to really feel like you're here. Got a camera there, camera
The
there.
video has been paused for the last 4 minutes, but that's fine.
Oh, you're right.
No, but there's at least gonna be salsa in the back room. Pretty good though, you're not wrong. 8K's good. It's
Carson, did I
more-
give you the winged boots?
Yes.
I just made a mistake in the order. Because normally you don't blend the tomato, right?
I'm just your sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I know,
missed-
dude.
You missed
Whatever I gotta do to get better equipment, I'll do it.
want this stuff in the Magi? Lick it.
Raw sketcher.
I mean, that's not a bad way of doing it.
Oh, it's not.
It's the worst.
What did we do last time? I don't know. Oh,
I'm
no,
about
last
to
time,
do
last time we only did negotiations, which was pretty sick. Those are really.
The Jedi Council sent us for
In fact, we
negotiations.
only rolled like.
How
I
about
think like 2
Yeah.
people
I may have to
rolled
reset
once.
it every now and again, because
It was
for some
so
reason it's
good.
being dumb.
But now we gotta go fight lots of dragons.
Oh yeah, we got a whole army.
Okay, well, guys,
We got like 3
We ratted on
dragons.
the first guy.
guys, let me do the summary, guys. You're spoiling it.
Summarize. There. Did it for you.
This isn't on, by the way.
What is it?
The
The stream? Oh.
points.
What? Thank you, Cliff.
You know, Joe Tobin?
It should never be a
music, I wake
surprise.
up with this in my mind constantly. It pisses me off every morning that I wake up with this music
Why?
playing in my head. Because it's repetitive. We listen to it for 4 hours at a time, and then I just have it in my subconscious.
I'll tell you if
Should I do a different one?
No.
I'll tell you if they
I like this one
added
now.
Tobin.
Now it comforts me.
You have to do like me, and for every different section of the plot, have a new track.
Well, Hayden made soundtracks for every single character. So in their sweet anime moments, I can play them.
Do you want to add it?
Add what?
The points?
I already did.
No, you didn't.
I know.
I was like, you gaslight me with points every time, every week. I know it.
While I did, there's ice cream by the way.
Nice.
But while I did use AI, I
You
did
bastard.
play most of the themes myself first, like the chords progression and stuff I wanted to use, and then I just had to build the rest of the music off it.
Okay.
But Gideon's turned out the best because that's the one I spent the
No,
longest
I
on.
gotta do the summary first, dude. You don't remember what happened.
Okay,
Dragon Ball Z
summary
one?
and then ice cream.
Gosh. Okay. So, you guys went to Topensagen, and there you met with Danik.
Am I there?
I think so.
I think you're there.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I wanna do them. What? The Dead Alewives skit?
Yeah, the,
Hello.
Alright, never mind. Play it.
I know
Play
this
it next
skit.
time, it's fine.
I got it. 'cause it's fun.
Thanks,
Sounds,
Hayden.
sounds
So-
cool though.
You guys
seen it,
talked to Voposagen, who was Voposager, who was Toposager's son.
Yeah, we
And
rolled on a bit quick.
he convinced you to make an assassination attempt on his father,
I saw that.
which you guys agreed. However, you didn't agree for long because as soon as you talked to Danik about it, he sort of was like, No, you can't do that. That's messed up. And then you guys
No, we
agreed.
didn't even tell Danik about it. We just decided that was a bad idea.
Oh, I thought you guys mentioned it to Danik.
No, we intentionally didn't tell Danik because he wouldn't like it.
We like got his opinion without telling him or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, 'cause
Oh
he-
yeah, you asked about him as a
Yeah.
leader, and he was like, "Oh, he's a great guy."
Well, he's been good for Kenku and the like.
Yeah.
And then also we asked God. So
Yeah.
that helped.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was your third attempt too.
That was,
So
we had to
it's a good
deliberate if we were going to tell Mazrax or not.
So you guys instead confronted Topensager.
Oh, that's right. Zone of truth for the win.
Yeah, and you guys sort of told him what was going on. Rather than being mad, he ended up punishing his son, and he also decided to pledge his army to you, the Topo's Rock,
If we prove ourselves.
if you
Well, I
prove
prove
yourself in battle. Where we left off is he agreed to travel with you to Delinar to confront the Lord of Okros before it is too late. After which, he will organize his armies, march them south on the Stormcold, with hopefully even more forces.
So they're not gonna march starting now. He hasn't made his decision yet.
I think it's on the way though, right?
Well,
Well,
because we were gonna teleport.
He still has to do his speech.
Yeah, he was gonna speak.
Yeah, we ended last time right before he
but-
did his speech with his armies.
So I thought that he was gonna send his army, like as they're actually physically walking, then we teleport him and us.
That's what we talked about. Yeah.
But maybe he.
I think
maybe
he
we
won't
do
go
the
to the
fight
city
anyway.
without his army. He told us that. We were thinking of going and setting up and just fighting the big boss. Or something similar. 'cause
You
he
guys
told us
thought
he wouldn't
about
go.
taking out some side quests while all the armies march? Because even if they march
Yeah,
now,
but he's coming
Oh
with
no,
us
no,
to
no! We
fight.
did the math
Yeah.
to be able to teleport his because he wouldn't go without his main retainers.
Yeah, so he was gonna take his
Yeah,
retainers.
yeah.
Which
Because he
there
didn't want
was
Team to
enough.
get fucked up.
yeah, it's him and two others.
Yeah,
So there's three.
yeah. There was enough.
Yeah, you can teleport 8.
9. Well, 8 into yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
shoot. Since Ethan's here, do I have to give up Gorum?
Well, we'll see if
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
just say we
shoot,
have two.
Ethan.
Let's
Hi.
just say we have two.
two balloons.
I love you, buddy.
We took a side trip to Norhala or whatever and
Kneel him.
Nilhim. Got ourselves
Actually, I
another
remember it's called Kneel.
staff of wheat.
Nipplheim?
I don't remember what I called it. I think it was like Nilhelm.
Oh yeah, we're
Something
doing
similar.
those
Nilhelm.
tungsten rods.
Nilhoon, that's what it was.
Yes.
Remember we were gonna take off at the Earth?
Zero perfect.
So,
Wow, wow.
where we left off, yeah, Topensager is about to give this big speech to his army,
It's assassinated.
which he was about, by the way, to march like towards Okros, essentially.
Yeah, nigga would try.
You guys step.
Yeah.
There, you know what?
I'm sure you put a lot of work into this speech, but we can probably just skip it and move on. Yeah?
I didn't put a lot of work into this.
Well, that'd be the most of our characters. Anyways, we'd already be gone.
No.
So you guys step out to where his army sort of been assembled. They're already pretty much ready to march.
And they got that dog in them.
Topensager gives a speech about how Okros has been pretty much a terrible enemy that has plagued them for a long time, using demonic powers against them. However, he
Fake
says
news.
that the people of Okros are good, and he gestures to Atheus when he says this.
There we go.
And he pretty much says like Atheus is the prince.
He's crossing his fingers behind his back.
Yeah, I was like, hopefully he doesn't point at me with the demon.
Do you also
I'm a
remember?
literal devil.
Do you remember his conditions, by the way, for
Devil.
agreeing to help you? Because one of them was that your father and uncle, neither of them can rule a city.
Yeah. I'm the governor.
You or your brother,
Yeah, well, I'm the governor.
if you prove yourself.
I'm the one related to a hero.
But he said that the problem doesn't lie with Okros, the city, or the people, but with its leaders. And that he's found an opportunity to cut out the corruption from Okros and cut corruption from the storm cult to the south, which has been plaguing not only their city, but the city of Atlantis. He vows to return to his army as soon as he has confronted the Lord of Okros. The army takes this speech with mixed reactions. Some cheer, but some look concerned and worried. If Topensager were to fall, especially with his son now also deposed.
Well, they don't know that yet, right?
It would leave them in. Well, he explains that too in the speech.
Oh.
It would leave his army sort of like scattered.
Yeah.
They'd be scattered. They'd be leaderless. But it doesn't seem like Tobin Sager really cares. He doesn't see
Well, he
himself.
never sees himself falling.
Exactly.
And I agree. I tell them that. I say, we've heard enough, thank you.
He's like Alexander the Great. He doesn't plan for his fall because he doesn't
Yeah.
expect that.
He
it's
just
gonna
bangs a bunch
happen.
of dudes.
Well, we didn't talk about that.
Is he calling for help?
Topo Stone. After he gives his speech, he has two sort of retainers that follow him, but then he's ready to go with you.
They say, hi, guys.
It is also check the calendar.
Check.
I think
My
it's
check,
the
my
second of... No. I think
No.
it's the first of Topin...
Do we give you our characters'
Yeah,
birthdays?
it is the first of Topin Sager,
Yeah, give me some inspiration for me.
and it is the.
For your character's birthday. It's all of our characters' birthdays.
Oh, dude, do I get a free dessert?
You know, it's funny. I did that for Zarya, but I
tomatoes.
forgot to do that for this one, so I need to do. That
I made
this
mine.
time.
It was today.
Wait, what did we get?
Nothing. It is being
200
acknowledged that your
inspiration?
character's a year older.
A year and a half's worth of inspiration.
Your character dies of old age.
That was like my
You
name.
roll. You do the age. That is a thing in D&D
Yep.
where you do the age check to see if you die. For every year you grow older, but it's only when you hit a certain point.
Okay, I was like,
like
even
your
like
regular
20?
race.
That's when you hit your
Uh-huh.
age above the average like range. You have to make a roll every year.
I've got it that it's the first of Total Sacred.
Yeah, that's what Hayden just said. So quite the coincidence.
I'm
Everyone has the same
idiot.
birthday.
No, because we're all the chosen ones. We all have the same birthday.
It is the first day of Tobin Sager. It is the first day of winter. Technical winter, and there's a
Winter has
light
come.
but cold rain.
A heavy rain. Jason!
So, do you guys have any
This guy
business
gets it.
in the city of Topensagen before heading back to Delinar? You did a lot of shopping and stuff last time, I believe.
Come and use to shut that dog up.
I think I have like 3 hours of shopping ahead of me.
At least. IRL that hours. It's 20 minutes in game.
Yeah.
We have to discuss what we're going to shop at this whole session. You know,
We're not
as
gonna
always.
get to shopping till next then.
I'm good.
Shut the fucking dog up!
Just to remember, though, Danig was going to march with the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had Fudge ready to go.
Oh, Fudge is so sick,
Freshly
dude.
packed
Hey,
himself.
Liz, what is the plan for your uncle?
And your dad.
Time to give him what he did to me back to him, if you know what I mean. This time I touched the uncle. I mean, I don't know. Last time he summoned a bunch of dragons and tried to murder us. And if supposedly I'm the only one who can hurt him. So if we can hold him down and kill him quickly, that seems to be the best.
Yeah, it's like,
And my
if we play,
dad won't stop us from what it sounded like.
if all of us, so that means our strategy should be going after probably dragons is my guess, while you just go after the king.
Yeah,
Depends on how strong he is by himself, because I might need backup.
I don't think we can take your brother either. Your brother's gonna have to.
He's not with us anyways, remember? I think we sent him to the castle.
No, he's still with us now because he was gonna march with the army and
rest
then
in peace.
split off at that. Was
Then
gonna
he can hang
split
out in the
off
army.
here.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna have him be like a ambassador for us. Like he'll stay with the army,
One of those
show him how good we are.
And Danik too.
Yeah, well then we'll have him
Are we gonna have your brother
kiss me.
and what's the other guy?
Oh,
Tazbo? Are we gonna have them
we can.
go get the machine?
We can. Because I think we worked something out. Because we have to go. I think he'll have to go to Oak Rose at some point, regardless, because soon everyone will be gone, and so like we have to go there for like keep the other families from wilding out.
Because like that. Yeah, because isn't Oak Rose gonna?
Yep. Oak Rose is built off of lords that are all sort of fighting for power. So if power gets removed, they will all fight for the position as like the head lord.
Right. So if your brother's there with the machine,
Maybe he's got to be the king. I don't like that though. I feel
yeah, I
bad pushing
thought
on him.
you were gonna be the king. I thought it was your brother.
I thought about it. I was like, I don't think Atheist would make his brother do it, but also he doesn't want to do it.
You just make him stupid.
Ask him what he wants.
But
True.
you and I have to be like ruler buddies.
That's the thing is like it only kind of works if he's in charge and I'm in charge.
What do you mean only word?
Well, from the perspective of the kingdoms not being retarded and like being able to move things how we want.
Well, you are your brother.
That's rude. Are you telling me I'm metagaming?
I mean, I control his brother as far as actions outside of combat. So just never get him outside.
But
of
so
combat.
far he's been a
Yeah.
homie.
Oh, he's been.
He's your brother.
My plan was always
He's
to
probably
send
the
him
best
there
person
regardless.
in your family, generally.
So I
including
was
you.
gonna say, so can you send a message to Topaz? I'm frozen, dude. And have them meet up in Oak Grove so that your brother can.
Topaz.
What was the guy's name?
Is it
Tazbar.
Sapphire or Sapphire?
It's Steven Universe. We're all gay.
Is that cool? Are we cool with that?
We're all molesting kids and stuff. Yeah, I'm good with
I
that.
forgot. Did we reach out to Tazbo yet?
No, so you need to.
And we leveled up
You
twice
need
last
to.
time,
You
right?
need to have him
You
meet
level like
Hayden's
40?
brother in Oak Grove.
20 with 8 epic
Yeah, we have
moves.
all the brooms.
ASAP. And then they're gonna go to whatchamacallit. Oh, Tazbo also needs a couple guys. Because they can fit in that machine, right? We could probably.
I have no idea how to manage work.
That's the thing. Nobody will know how to drive it. We need like an artificer.
Also, remember, it requires a certain thing to even start.
We have a soul
soul
coin.
coins, and there's probably a ton in Oak Grove that his brother might be able to get a hold of.
True, that would be probably the best place to find them.
And we have two. We can give him the two we have.
Yeah. What's the gas mileage?
Yeah, seriously.
You have no idea.
75 to the
You've never
gallon.
tested it.
Okay.
It's got a 55-gallon tank and it gets 75 to the gallon. Depends on the soul.
We do need an artificer though, probably to do that.
Would be nice.
Tell Tazbo to get an artificer.
Because the odds of them like wrecking it or something is so high, I feel like. But I also want it. Like I want it there. But I don't think any of us could drive it. Can we resurrect the vampire? Hey man, look, let's chill.
Yeah, we were just joking about the whole thing.
The castles are broken.
I really like your flesh room.
I really like your flash.
Yeah.
Room.
And also the basement that you have down there.
Okay, so your brother is gonna go to Okros.
Yeah, so they're gonna march over.
What does he think? Does that seem like a good idea to him? To like stay there to like hold things over just in case? I tell him to protect my wife too, my fiance, whatever she is. Because we're gonna need that connection soon.
Your brother's only concern is that
I hit him.
First of all, he wants to be there to like. This is
True.
his father and his uncle too that all this is
True.
happening with. He thinks he could be an asset in maybe like bringing him back to a stable like.
So I can cut his head off the bridge.
But not only that, he wasn't really like ever good at court politics because he was a fighter his whole
So,
life.
like,
So he might be able to get some of the light
yeah, so people would know
the
him.
light bringers to help him. But other than that, within the city, he's concerned that like
Yeah.
politically they will just destroy him.
Let's just bring him with us then. And then we'll just have to
But
take care of
I
it.
just don't think you guys have the slots to
I
take
think
him.
Tanner would love that.
Well, we can march with the army then.
Yeah, like you could send him somewhere, and he'll go. He'll try if you believe that's the right thing. But that's if you're asking his opinion. His skill does not lie in politics. However, he does have some sway with the light bringers, but that's as far as it goes. Especially where your whole family.
And they're the ones that would have the soul coins.
But I also didn't think about the fact that it is his dad.
That
who's
or
there.
the probably the ones that would
Might
have
have
it.
to
Or
talk to him for us, although
Descenders
my dad
or-
didn't say dad is him.
No, the Descenders wouldn't have it, or the Lightbringers. It would be the Descenders would deliver it to the
Ascendants?
Ascendants,
Um,
which are the ones that study it and are the ones doing the research.
The ones that got us into this mess.
So the one wizard guy you talk to would be the one who is in charge of
Yeah, the
that.
one who's madcap and who's like, yeah, I knew this all was gonna happen. Smile. I was like, thanks.
well, anyway, that was just an idea. I don't know if that happens.
I think that would have been perfect if he could do it, but apparently not. I should have built him as a politician.
Time to bring out your other brother.
Yeah, the one that got hidden.
The artificer politician.
Bait
Yes. the infernal engine driver. I forgot about him.
Gatekeeper.
The infernal.
Well, he's just like an engineer working in the basement.
The infernal
so you
trucker.
program him.
Yeah.
He's like dead tieflings in
He
the
has-
backseat.
He has a Mako Okros.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all his cargo has like Trump 2024 on.
Yeah.
When I was driving from Boise Sunday, because we went and saw my grandparents, every single truck we passed had that on it. Made me so happy.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Every single trucker had Trump 2024 on all of their cargo.
Well, dude, yeah, they had that. They've had that for the past 6 years.
Yeah, but no, I'd never passed that many before. In fact, I've never really seen that. 'Cause before, you'd have to worry about getting killed.
I
The truckers are the ones who do the killing.
So what are you guys?
Dawn.
What business are you guys gonna set forth before you head out? We're gonna take care of that when you return.
I think we should just take care of the main problem immediately, right?
So your brother is walking, but he's not gonna teleport. with
Yeah, we
us.
don't have to swap.
So you do want him to march his armies.
Yeah, him and Danig are gonna stay back with the armies while they march.
But where are you marching them to?
Well,
They
they have to make their way down to Daver.
Okay,
I
so
thought they
you're
were
going-
marching to the city we're going to as well, right? Or is that the opposite direction?
No, they're not going. That's on the completely different continent.
Yeah, okay.
So they have to.
They're
start
going
marching.
down to David.
Yeah.
Which for them, it will be it's a pretty long journey.
There's no way.
David cracked core.
Or Oak Rose doesn't have a port, right? Even though there's a river there, there's no
Correct.
port.
Yeah, no.
Nope. No port.
Bravo. I mean, that's the joke he made earlier, which is why I laughed. I was like, hey, dude, if you keep. All you kids are autistic, maybe stop.
Yeah.
But she's a female, you couldn't tell he was.
So for the army,
Ooh, good point. Before this gets too serious, totally, we should have the ice cream. Now, is the ice cream stuff down here or up there? Because I made this mistake once before.
I'll go and
No,
tell
it's
you.
up
I'm
there.
pretty sure it's out there.
Yeah, it's our good luck.
The claim, the facts. Who's it talking about? That's Kamala Harris's vice president. Oh, what is it?
What flavor is it? I saw pink and I was like raspberry or strawberry.
There's like a
I'm on it.
strawberry Kool-Aid, and I don't know what the other one is.
Chocolate. Well, let's make some yogurt in my
Yeah, this is good.
All this stuff is up there? Like
Yes,
custom
it
stuff?
is. Now that they're gone, let's talk about how we're gonna kill off Gideon.
Very good. Give me some cheesecakes, Bravo.
Oh, I think he's gonna kill himself. Yeah, it's time to get revenge for the Salt Marsh campaign. Now I'm secretly communicating with everybody else.
What are you talking about? You got me killed. in
I
so
actually, Ian's not gonna be here in person, so I'm spoiled. But I was thinking about talking to you privately and having it when he finally faces the final Storm Cultist to have Mazrix be like, I'm him, and I've been him the entire time, and to play it through, and then at the last second I'd be like, we could just say it was a joke. But I thought that would be funny.
That would be funny.
It'd be funnier.
To
You
just
have an
play-
NPC take the last hit.
Or have him be like, I'm one, but these are my brothers, and have all of you like turn to him, and all of you are in on it. That would be funny. But then he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be here anymore, and over the camera it wouldn't be as funny.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even understand what's happening. So
I wouldn't hear it.
yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, because like last week when he was remote, I'm not sure how much he got out of it.
That's what you're saying to me. The strawberry cheesecake is bomb.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
thought
share?
about something I thought about, which I probably won't do, but you can buy like a screen that you lay over your TV and you plug it in to your computer, and it turns your TV screen into a touch screen.
Oh.
And then what this program actually will do is you place pieces on the board and you sync tokens to those pieces, and then when you move the pieces, it moves the token to where the piece is.
Yeah.
So that way Ethan
really cool.
and them from home
Yeah.
can see where everybody is, and you guys can still have physical pieces.
We can just do it like chess. We'll number and letter these.
And how much
But
does
then I was
that
like,
cost?
yeah, a lot.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I mean, the screen is like $100, and like a touchscreen TV is like thousands. So it's a good deal for that. But I'm like,
But
I'd
also
rather
you
just
got an
get-
overlay and
yeah, and it might not even work. A lot of ifs.
Okay. He has this cheating shark dice, guys. Watch out.
I told you I was looking for my shark. The first shark dice roll of the day, ooh, 14. But it landed on the natty 20, then rolled to the 14 slowly. So it was teasing me.
Well, it knew that
you
that roll
notch it,
didn't
notch
matter.
it.
Yeah, the 19 and 11, yeah, they're good, dude. I've always had crappy dice. These are the first dice I buy. I need to get more of them. They have tiger dice and all sorts of other dice, so.
They have lions, tigers, and bears.
No.
Oh, nice.
They have planes, trains, and automobiles.
Sharks, snakes, and cakes. Dude, you're so cringe, dude.
Shut up, asshole.
Okay.
Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Let's turn off the farm sounds.
Yeah, he's giving that big speech. It's just like an empty barnyard.
Let's commit regicide.
Who's Reggie?
Reggie Bush. Reggie Watts.
It's like a Chinese person has a wedgie.
They gave me a Reggie.
He gave me a Reggie.
He gave me a bad rid of
I was
Reggie.
suffering boring.
When am I rid of Reggie?
Okay.
You're in my room.
So you have 9 people you can teleport. Just so we're clear, let's get a number of like who that all is. Topensager and his 2 people.
And 6 PCs.
6 POCs.
Okay. And you're leaving your brother and Danik with the army.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because somebody has to lead the army should we fall.
Danik also wishes you guys luck, and he says that you have to do Danik's Claw proud. This will be your.
We said, shut up, man.
This is your first mission as an endorsed. That he's fully endorsing you as a member of his esteemed
That
group.
dumb,
So.
the Down to Daver one made me laugh because I'd like just put Danik in there as one of the heroes, but it still focused specifically on him, like leading and everything, which made me die laughing.
Yeah, because the AI did research and understands.
Apparently, now there's a Wikipedia page for Danik now.
We should probably drop one of Toposega's bodyguards and bring Danik along for this.
This looks like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
He'll still get credit for it somehow.
Dude.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. You guys return.
That's what they make chicken nuggets out of.
You guys return. Well, where are you teleporting to? Just Delinar.
Actually, it looks like Pepto Bismol ice cream.
Are we doing the temple thing?
What do you mean?
Am I casting like this?
We had discussed it. I don't know if it
Will help.
might be worth asking Toposager. He's the war guy.
Yeah, we kind of discussed it.
Because it might be hard to get him out of the throne room.
And I think the only benefit to it is in possibly trying to like reclaim his sanity, right? Like maybe he'll return to his former self a little bit if he's in a temple of Eos. That's the only reason I would say it would be worth it to try.
Yeah, I don't hate the idea. It's just I don't know if we're ever going to get them out of the throne room. But can you just summon it there? Does it have to be outside? Also, did I talk to the fortune teller last time? Is that who approached me? I think she was like, "You have to do what only you can do."
Yeah, you were in a shop, a potion shop.
I'm going into battle.
You need your strongest potion. Yeah, you talked to the soothsayer last time. Yeah, she told you. There is something that you had to do.
She had to do what only I could do.
Okay. The temple must fit
I was
within
like, this?
within an unoccupied
Have to do
cube of
this?
space up to 120 feet on each side. And so yeah, it takes an hour to cast.
Just what my arm does, brother.
So it's an hour cast, and it does have to
I
be
gave up these
unoccupied
joints
space,
for
so like an empty lot.
And then it lasts for a full day.
What is this?
Summoning a temple, god to god.
Becoming God.
So we could set like I could summon it right outside the keep in like the large square. That way there's a very short path to travel between the keep and the temple.
Yeah, our only thought was getting him to go to the temple, right?
Yes.
Because he wouldn't leave the throne room before. That doesn't mean it's impossible.
Right.
I just don't know what we have to make him go there. Why he would ever go to us. But what does
Well,
Toposager think?
Toposager is what we have. We basically be like, hey, we've got Toposager inside the temple here
True.
for your work or for you to
It's
do
not a
what you
bad
want.
idea. Does Toposager think that idea would work?
But what's stopping the king from just saying, okay, bring him to me?
Right.
Well, we want a public
Or-
execution.
Or have his people go and just get him. Like, we would be out of the
I don't
equation.
Well, he doesn't have very many people.
Topensager has never had dealings with the Lord of Oak Rose outside of combat. The only dealings he's ever had is with your father, who he found to be a very stubborn
Super cool.
and evil man.
Yeah.
So he
He's a
has no
rascal.
idea how he would react.
Well, my father is not thrilled about my uncle.
He's a real knucklehead.
Anyway, it's up to you. Yes. This is kind of your.
I mean, if it works, I think that's a better idea. I guess we don't really lose anything, do we?
Takes an hour and you would lose the spell if it doesn't work, but that would be it.
Because he's not going to assume that's like an aggressive act. He's just wondering what the fuck we're doing. I'm guessing, so we might as well summon it. Worst case scenario, it's another building to run to.
Yeah. Need to like try and hide Toposaga for an hour.
Oh, I didn't think about that, but will people know him on site there? Well, I guess he's a hero of
we're
that
trying to get the
kingdom.
king of Oak Rose to go outside into the temple?
That's what we were trying to do. I'm not really sure if it's possible, but
I don't think he will. Because he's hiding.
we just bust on the throne room and beat his ass. Kind of worked for me.
I mean, we can try. I just don't think he will.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you this also. The temple opposes types of creatures you choose when you cast a spell. Choose one or more of the following: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Orcs, then.
And then, if that type of creature attempts to enter, then they have to do a charisma saving throw.
Christmas saving throw.
So it doesn't really cover the dragon category. But if there are other like fiends,
Are dragons their own class, or are they beasts?
They're dragons.
Yeah, they're dragons. Wow. Okay. If you say so.
Whenever any creature in the temple regains hit points, the creature regains additional hit points equal to your wisdom modifier.
Is that for all creatures?
0. Yeah, whenever any creature in the temple.
I think maybe we just use a throne room, because at least we know there's cover and stuff in there, too.
Okay.
There's the pillars everywhere and stuff. The pillar men. Ay.
Soon may the pillar men come.
Bring us, pee-pee.
Alright, let's do it.
So what's the plan?
So,
Is it the Temple of the God Scroll?
yeah. So yeah, we'll just
The Egyptian God Scroll.
basically
Cipher.
plane shift to
I think so.
Delinar, like right to the keep, basically.
Okay, you just want to go like to as close to the keep as you can.
I want to teleport right next to my uncle.
Boo.
Say the Lannisters send their regards. That cheesecake was bussin' for
Bro.
real. No kizzy.
Okay.
Skibbity Riz or whatever.
No cat.
I got Skibbity Riz. Let's just call it what it is.
You guys,
No cat.
you guys appear just inside the keep in one of the side rooms, the room where your father pulled you aside to speak with you. It is still. This room is completely unlit, only having slight light from like a window. See, it's dusty, it's empty, and there seems to be like a heavy silence over the whole castle. You don't hear or see anybody.
I say, is anybody there? I'm kidding.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I knew what was coming.
I'm actually depressed now.
I like some of those tacos. It's okay.
Yeah, I say we just head to the throne room and just like watch out for others.
Does someone have a familiar or anything to scout?
So we're not doing the temple?
I do.
True, he does.
You can send your
And
forward.
Rattle does.
Does what's my level of communication with my familiar?
You can share senses, I think.
You can share a sense so you can like see through its eyes.
Oh, sick.
Evan's eyes.
You ward with it.
And it follows your.
Oh, well then yeah, let's do that.
But he has 10 eyes, so it just F's you up immediately.
Yeah.
Because it's 5
But
heads.
so does Carson. So does Bentley. Bentley has 17.
Well, what it was demon eyes see?
I do want you to go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Can I borrow your?
And this is as soon as you arrive. There's also extra bags of dice somewhere.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes.
11.
As soon as you enter the keep, your knees begin to wobble. You fear.
Your prostate's
dude,
wait.
pulsing.
He gets to
Did
add.
somebody hex all the dice Wait, I'm going back to the app. That's what I was using for a while.
You can use that except for saving throws when I make you do them in that. Otherwise, I don't care if you use it.
You have +5 to saves.
Ooh, so it's a 16.
Everyone within 10 feet of me has +5 to saves.
Sick.
So, I'll continue.
Did you hear that, Toby?
Yeah. You feel...
I mean, +8
You-
to savings.
You do succeed the save with a +5. But you still feel this, like, overwhelming force. You felt it once or twice before. It was the same feeling you felt
You weren't
when
scared of it
Tiamat
then.
reached out to you, called you, and prompted you to do things. It feels like that, but much, much stronger. You have to, like, force yourself to, like, stay calm.
Uh-oh. No way. Is she here?
Okay.
Oh, or most portals. I mean, the portals.
I pray, and then I get my consecrating oil, and then I have Hayden give me a blessing.
Yeah,
With
but
who
it's
else?
It's motor oil.
Yeah.
Oh, does someone have leadership?
Yeah, somebody does.
No, you've asked that at least 7 times.
No, we used
with
it.
hope and light
We
in
used
your
it
eyes,
last
and every
time.
time they say
No, we used it one time.
no.
So where we get our temporary hit
No, I
points
think
from? Because
Dan against.
last time we had
Yeah.
temporary hit points.
Somebody used
Oh no, Carson gives us aid, and then he
Yeah.
also gave us. Yeah, what you gave me aid, dude.
He had a
We
spell.
should
that
say
gave
you
him
cast
hit
aid.
points.
Level 2.
Yeah, I gave 8, and then I gave. What was the other thing I
You
got?
gave them what?
You were healing us, so I'm sure that was part of it. But we should say he uses aid on us again, because that'll give us 5 permanent hit points for the whole day.
We can do that.
No, it would be a good response, sort of, to you feel this terrible feeling, and you immediately are like, boys, let's pray.
Yeah. That actually would match my character, so I do say that.
Yeah, I'll give
Thy
you
kingdom
inspiration.
done, thy will be done.
Is inspiration still up?
Heaven.
Okay, Carson.
Yeah,
you
so
got
we'll
one
use that.
inspiration.
Or 8 is level 2 spell, so that gives us 5 to our permanent
Okay.
maximum.
Bentley prays, and you all feel a calming presence. The rest of you, I mean, you don't feel this overwhelming presence like he does.
God, just get out of our way.
Aid doesn't get everyone.
How many people does 8 affect? I think it's 3.
No, I think it's 15 or so.
Who do we? I'm gonna say you.
I would say me, because I'm going to be in the very front.
Actually, you
Same here.
3. It would probably be best to have it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 5
You're-
hit points?
Yeah,
Yeah,
5.
5 to your max.
So I was gonna say
My
you guys are gonna be the
maximum.
heavy hitters and kind of the
Don't
front
look at
line.
me
So
again when I had it in my mouth.
Are you doing this?
That was one I
Yeah, what do you sketch?
we forgive him.
Oh, I forgive him, but I also saw.
That Wonder Woman suit's pretty
I
sick.
saw
right?
it, Game.
You say it's Saw game?
Yeah, I didn't conquer anything.
You know Sketch?
Everything knows sketch.
So what's up, brother?
Hey, brother.
You see him in his Wonder Man? suit?
'Kay.
It's really cool.
Yeah, he used to do gay
I
OnlyFans.
used to do gay OnlyFans.
It was real sketch.
What's up, brother?
He could be like a government plant, though.
Brother,
He came out of
brother,
nowhere.
ew.
is he like religious
Ew,
now?
brother, ew.
Okay.
Yeah, God forgave him.
Yeah, oh, what is that? Oh.
You pray, and then do you guys continue on to the throne room? Do you want to send your familiar ahead?
Let's send my familiar ahead.
Okay. Your familiar crawls through the halls to find they are also sort of empty. The lights have been all put out.
You got us to buy your gas
And
for a
as you
reason.
approach the throne room,
What's that?
you see the what's it called? Like a decorated like cloth that hangs from the ceiling. Tapestry. I was thinking drapes.
Drapes?
It's not drapes.
Could be, but this
I don't
is. You mean one that has? Because
drapes.
tapestry is normally the big ones that tell story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did the carpet match?
So, the tapestries that once hung in the throne room, showing events like the Civil War,
In the middle of
Does the rug match the same?
the founding of Celeron Saints, the creation of Gorham, important events in the country's history, are in tatters. Fire has burned them. You can see different markings of like ice and acid.
What was this, World War II?
Where there was once stained glass, the illusion is now completely broken. There are swirling portals of every color, replacing these walls with
Mostly
red
brown.
and white and black.
Like green and
Green.
blue.
Yep.
The guacamole.
The once proud king of
From every hole.
Delinar now lays on the floor. His beard is sort of scorched, and he's clearly wounded, possibly dead. He's not moving.
He's still eating mithril.
The few Oak
He moves
Rosian
out
guards
swords.
that remain also appear to be injured. Some appear to be alive, some very evidently dead. Sitting at the throne is the Lord of Oakrose. However, he has changed greatly. From his neck now sprouts 5 heads.
Gross.
His original head, there's like these 4, they almost look like pale worms, not yet fully developed, that are just sort of like withering next to him.
The things from Tremors.
Are they different colors or are they?
No, they're all flesh colored.
I might need
That's
help with him after all.
He has claws poking from his fingers and toes, but his like actual form still is like skeletal, completely
I'm
emaciated.
thinking of the
Is
Elden
his,
Ring, like
is
first
his
king.
normal head still there?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
and then he has
dragon
4 other ones that have like popped up around.
Let's see.
Brothers, prepare yourself.
And he's breathing like very heavily.
We're
just
walking
like,
into hell.
and yeah, the room just looks like just been destroyed. What was that?
We see Worm Tongue behind his throne, just like whispering in his ear.
Late is the hour you tell.
Mazrak's mom is behind the throne.
Spreading. Wait, what?
Okay.
Doing Charizard?
The Lord of Okros doesn't even seem to notice you're familiar. He's sort of staring off into the corner of the room, like just focusing on breathing and staying alive.
Sorry, guys.
Would he
really
notice
dragging
it,
today.
or would it just give off the same energy as Tiamat?
What do you mean?
Because it's so Tiamat familiar?
Yes, because it's a Tiamat familiar. Would it just sort of just match the energy that's in the room already? Like he would notice it physically, but
In this case, it looks like he's not even like looking around the throne.
okay.
It matches his energy socially.
But there could be some element to that is true.
He's a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio.
Like the familiar is not enough to make him go like alert.
Okay.
Blends in more, or just doesn't see it as a threat.
So can we just like plane shift the whole keep back to Mara?
That would be sick. I wonder if there are mass teleportation spells like that. Be cool.
All right, boys.
Assuming we're walking in.
I don't know.
What happened with Enoch?
Mass teleportation?
All right, so you come out of it. You tell us what's going on.
Yeah. I
We're
highly
supposed to
recommend
I guess-
be victorious
prepare
without
for a
Danik
fight.
here.
So you think you're the only one that can hurt him, Hayden?
I'm the only one who can kill him. He's immortal without that. That's what we were told.
he-
Because he used my body to make the pact with Tiamat. That's why I'm also like, do I kill myself? This is a Harry Horcrux scenario. A Harry Horcrux? You, brother.
Somebody
You.
told you, I don't remember who it was, but someone told you the chain knights resisted and they like arrows just completely bounced off of him. Swords
Yeah.
just bent at his skin, like nothing could hurt him. Because I think it was the chain knights that said he is invincible.
Bless
Like
my
we tried to
soul,
hurt him.
Earth
Nothing
was on a
happened.
roll.
It may have been your father that told you, but it was the chain knights that attacked, and
Yeah.
it just
That's
nothing
where all went
happened.
wrong.
Yeah, that
Yeah. So
Black fat women. There was one that was
Nazrax,
wrong.
hearing the condition of his king, is eager to get
I
in
remember.
there.
That's the
Because if he, hopefully he's alive. If he's dead, then maybe it just happened, and I can still revivify him.
Yeah, because he was injured, right? We didn't think he was
Yeah.
dead, so.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I say we
that's
go in
sure.
fast, try and save him, and just get the boogaloo started.
yeah.
If we bring in Toposeger, we might have the element of surprise.
Yeah, that's my thought. And he'll be
And-
useful to have.
And I do want to. Wait, is it he not? Anyway,
Oh, is he?
he is, but we don't want to give him the thing. Anyway,
I'm gonna give him the
remember, try not to. We should probably focus one dragon
Yeah.
at a time. Also spread apart,
Yeah.
so we're
I
not
think
getting
I think
charred.
we need to
But
kill.
also stay within 10 feet of me if you
Yeah.
want +5 to saves.
Well, and if we want to get hit by the fire altogether. But I think we want to kill my uncle as fast as possible because
Yeah.
that's the only way to close the portals.
That's true, but if you're the only one that can do that,
I think we can all maybe damage him. Maybe I'm the only one who can kill him. Because if I'm the
We
only one who
can
can
try.
hit him, there's no way I can 1v1 him.
we can try.
Well, maybe if I was a monk.
Rattle needs
if I was
to
a ranger.
Probably.
haste you for sure.
Oh yeah. That's true.
And Gideon,
How much
can
inspiration do
you
I have?
like
Seven.
do the
Wild crits, what,
dimension
20?
door theme to
Yeah.
get me to the king,
Might
and
be
maybe
30.
him too?
Check the thing.
Maybe can you do 2 people
Don't have.
or 1 at a time?
I think it's 30, or it might be 40.
I can have
No,
I'd
it's,
say
it's 30.
Most important to get him to the uncle
I have
first,
this thing.
and then
So for 150
I would like to get
inspiration,
to
I
my
can
king
auto crit
first.
all of my attacks while I'm hasted.
Well,
I'm just
that's-
kidding. I would never spend
That's
that, but
that's here it is, though.
Sweet.
30 points. Your attack is automatic critical strike.
Okay.
it should be 20.
20 is you automatically succeed any check. but it
Yeah,
doesn't make
40
it a crit.
you remove a condition.
And 50s you heal, right?
Yeah,
brings you back.
60 to change.
Genders.
By the way, what level are we now?
With the same level.
No, not for him.
We're
Yeah.
10.
No, we're level 10.
We're level 10.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Yeah.
I asked that.
Okay.
No way you drunk my
Ethan, what if you don't have Gorum? What are you using?
Well, he has the spell focus that his
Oh, I was gonna spit
undead
that
come
out.
out of.
That would have sucked.
That book that the undead come out of is a spell focus. It's a spell book.
Are you getting water?
Yeah, you want
Wanna
one?
grab a bunch?
I guess I'm just asking if you want Goran or not.
Rattles, do you want to wield Gorum? Do you have your character sheet with you somehow?
I do, yeah.
Do you want to wield Gorum for this fight?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Might as well.
Give me back my Mace of Disruption.
Because then you can taste me too.
It's mine now. I formed a bond with it.
You asking for it back has caused lots of
I've
disruption
been
in our
sitting on it
friendship.
the whole time.
Alright, yeah, I'll just...
You're the one who gave me fancy clothes and fancy weapons.
And shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be nice.
I can twin that spell to get you both there.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get it.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna get you both there.
Yeah, I'll just use my longsword then.
You're gonna bad dragon.
Witches.
It can get you 90 feet, so as long as we're 90 feet away from him.
I did like twitches.
We should
Tia and
both. We should
Tamara,
both
dude.
pick
Come on, bro.
wizards next time and be witches.
Longsword is
My
a
next
D,
character I have is
D8, right?
being a cringe otaku who watches
D8
anime.
for a longsword?
And he's like a regular otaku, like a cringy weeaboo.
A longsword is a
He watches
1d8.
anime.
Versatile for
and
1d10.
gets pissed off when
Which you
women
won't
talk
do,
to him.
because you got your shield.
I thought we were gonna
He
do
doesn't actually
the acolyte, dude.
Well, sorry, that's the other one, but they're
Okay.
two campaigns.
That's true.
Topensager has his like acid gun. Do you remember right?
Yes.
So he's an artificer.
Yeah, he was actually
A battle artificer. He has an acid gun. With him are two of his friends. One wielding an axe, clearly more of like a barbarian. The other is his wizard friend. Remember, he had that spellcaster with him. Those are the two that are with him. He says he's ready, but even he feels a force darker than he felt when he battled Mo on the Arrow Point Isle.
Yeah, it's Tiamat.
Yeah, I mean, literal hell's inside the room right now. Get over it, bro.
Dude, but if it was actual team,
He's never battled a dragon before. Obviously, sometimes in Mur,
soon, Tiamat will come through.
Yeah.
in Mur, there's dragons flying around. So some of the light bringers have encountered them, but he never has. And he wants to know
Yeah, I killed 4.
how he should expect to fight him.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. This is par for course for us, for Dagger's Claw.
I caught a dragon this big.
I think just general advice is stay away from the mouth, where it might be spread out.
Yeah, it's like your average prostitute. Stay away from the mountain. Get it done quick and dirty.
trying to hate you, don't.
Focus on the same dragon that we are.
Hopefully Toba doesn't roll a bunch of unlucky rolls immediately again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that last session. So, or was it the one before that?
You
So
never-
funny.
Yeah.
What kind of spells does his wizard have?
I remember.
Dude, I used up every
Prepared
last spell I
at the
had for
moment.
D&D.
Just
That was
sending.
awesome though.
Sending in Skyred.
Sending. Level 10 sending.
I'll just give you the ones that seem to have some. He has a counter spell: dominate person, hold person, lightning bolt, mage armor, mirror image, burning hands, and shield. Prepared.
One of the
That's
tree
how
and
Kamala
branches.
got to be.
So another kind of like control
CBT.
spells or isolation
Cocker ball
spells.
That's all he's got. And then cantrips, he has firebolt, ray of frost, minor illusion, prestidigitation.
Well, hold
Same
person
thing.
could be useful.
Yeah.
It only works on humanoids.
Yeah.
If you had hold monster, it would be more useful.
Hold monster.
But
That's Messer's mom, by the way.
you could possibly try it on the king.
Is hold monster like high level? Is that level 6 spell?
Yeah, it is a high level, but then it functions like hold person on any creature.
Makes sense.
You get it Baldur's Gate. I did it on freaking
Yeah.
the Red Dragon at the very last fight,
Yeah.
and just
The
crit
best
crap
version
out
of that
them.
spell is auto irresistible dance. There's no save.
Yeah.
You just start doing a jig, baby.
Is it 10
But the whole
minutes?
Raphael fight, that's the only way I beat that fight, was casting that at the very beginning.
So are you guys ready to go in? Do you want to discuss any strategy? You have seen the throne room before. You fought two
I think we
dragons.
know
What can
what
you
must
do?
be done.
There's
I
really
think-
no strategy other than just don't clump up.
Yeah.
It's up to the
And go in with Toposager
I think so.
as if we're delivering him.
Yeah, I think
right?
we get as close as we can with Topo Sager, acting like, we're here to deliver, and then as soon as, then we just jump him.
Yeah. The wizard should be ready to counterspell in case the king casts something on him.
Yeah.
Did you give us something? 8 or something?
He gave us 8, so 5 to your max hit
Yeah,
points.
can we
Yeah.
can we tell the wizard that it's just like your job is to counterspell? But
He's like, counter, I can't do that.
he's like,
I
what?
mean, I can also if it's a targeted spell, I can also absorb it, but it has to be at heat. So
Yeah.
I can too.
You can do what? Counter?
Absorb an element.
You still take half damage though, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I can absorb it with my body.
Your skin's like peeling off.
Help me, Anakin.
The wizard has shield and isn't getting hurt on. He's like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm weak. Too fucking weak.
Yeah, the wizard will reserve his counter spell. However, he is somewhat concerned that countering divine magic is going to be very difficult, if possible,
Yeah,
for
they're
him.
baby,
But he'll
I
do his
guess.
best.
We do it on the daily.
I know we haven't walked up yet, but I will be activating my sword. Just to show
Your
my-
hammer?
My hammer.
You're not even
Activate
Escanor
Phoenix
anymore,
Sword.
dude.
I had to rewrite your one thing like 3 times because it kept saying sword when I specified hammer.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
figured out if I gave you a title, which was Escanor the Light Hammer,
you
it
guys-
would always say that.
You guys step towards the throne room. Down the hall, you can see ash like floating in the air, like little
Kobe!
specks of it. And the light is
Get
all
on
just sort
this.
of gray and dull. And your footsteps echo down the hall because it's just silent. As you enter the throne room, the only sound that breaks the silence is a sharp, snapping sound as the king suddenly like snaps to
Oh.
life.
Like his bones are like snapping as he moves?
No, just like
Snap to
Like-
attention.
yeah. Well, except you do hear like a physical snap, like he's like almost like he was like solid and had to like break
Yeah.
out.
Ah.
His head lolls like it's like flopping, like not functional, but the other 4 heads are still like active.
The mushroom head?
How thick are they?
They're not that thick. They're like that thick each.
It is the Elden Ring boss. That's what I'm thinking of.
You don't hear, or you don't see his mouth move, but you do hear a voice, and it is not his voice that speaks to you.
Is it a woman? Is she pretty?
The voice seems to like cloud
Give me 5
all of
minutes.
your senses, your ears, your mind, your eyes burn, and sulfur just like like fills your tongue and your nose as you hear this voice. Like it consumes all your
Rotten
senses.
eggs.
Yeah, you feel your like cheese totally unaligned. You try to find your crystals, you can't find them.
Yeah, my JO crystal's missing.
What about my Himalayan sea salt rock?
I take a lick.
Yeah, that's still safe in your urethra.
He the voice says that you were told to bring Topin Sager's head, but that she sees you have brought all of him instead.
Isn't that better?
It is more than what was required of you.
Yeah, I always give more B.
You guys are at like the mouth of the throne room at this point too,
I
so
just say,
Yeah,
it's still
promise
far
to
away.
sell.
We're like calmly walking towards her.
Yeah. Like keep moving forward.
Everybody make a perception check.
No. My brother's really good at these.
What's a 2?
Wait, my brother's not here.
I'm really good. 3.
What do I add to mine?
The wisdom modifier, if you have, you might
That
have.
should be a
What'd you get?
proficiency.
19.
I got 13.
Oh, what's your head?
Rattles.
I got 11.
I don't know what Rattles is at work, so he might have to be on and off. So if he makes a check, great. If not,
I'm here.
okay. Did you perception?
Sorry, it's
that's
just the
6.
audio
Sevens
lagging
and
on
nines.
sometimes.
Oh, there we go.
My
Perception check.
phone's busted.
Got 17.
17.
1738.
Now it's lagging and I can't hear anything.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
I just reset.
17 shots, no 38.
Parents doing it down here. I just don't think it's very good.
She'll be mine.
Okay, so
Jordan pulls to Jordan ones.
Got more than one.
I don't know why they might have got
Gideon.
Straight mix 'em.
as you guys are walking and you're sort of looking at these windows that were once stained glass but are now just like these dark portals, you see that the portals are not a solid color. In each one, there is a dragonic shape already like staring into the throne room, just like sitting there waiting.
Yeah, we should.
But they're blending into the portal, so you don't really like. Your friends don't see this, but you do. In each one, there is one of them just waiting.
So we aren't going
Guys,
to
the
a
dragons
trap.
are here, the dragons are in the portal.
Yeah, you and what army?
Here, they're looking here.
Yeah. Give the secret symbol.
Dragons are here. Yeah, you're
So
doing,
many
you're
dragons.
doing the Justin Trudeau symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. As is up, so is down. Yeah. What goes up must come down.
Give me a.
Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground.
Topensager rushes forward.
Don't second, no, Nick.
He runs and grabs the king of Delinar, pulls him to his feet, and sort of begins to like pull him away.
Oh, I thought he was
from
gonna execute him. I
battle.
was like, yes.
Can I run up with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll give you inspiration for that.
Yeah, cough up that mithril, you old bitch.
And I'm like signaling you, like, get him out, because you can pull. Can you pull someone back, or do you have to touch?
Yeah, I can transport them anywhere.
Yeah, like I'm giving you the signal of
Those
like.
two, or just him?
Yeah, those.
Yeah,
two.
use your Eldritch Blast and pull him.
Or, I don't know. I guess I'm just doing
Where's-
eye contact
where's
here,
the
so
king?
it's.
Or lightning lure.
Where's,
Oh, yeah, can we get
I need
battle map?
positioning here.
Yeah, dude, what's going on?
Enhance.
I was just gonna wait until you guys.
Computers would be cool.
What are you
Well,
waiting
Topensager did something cool for
Something
us.
awesome, I guess.
I think the lumber mill map will be perfect for this.
Yeah, let's blame it on
He's
him.
looking at us. His gaze turns to He's on the bed looking.
What's funny is I need more of these. This might be this is the most used map of the campaign. You
You
guys
should blame it. Danik's Claw sends its regards. Doesn't
You guys get into a lot of trouble in drone rooms.
He's listening to the Danik music.
Okay.
Danik, we love
I have their pieces over there, your guys' pieces.
Okay.
And then we'll set up I was just gonna wait until, combat happened or whatever.
Sounds like it's happening.
We did find the box here, Cliff, as well, with the pieces.
Yes, I grabbed that.
Danik, you are the
So basically, Topensager breaks rank and starts running for the king.
Yeah, he actually gets to the king and is able to help him out.
I would follow immediately after him, and then I guess as he picks up the king, I basically point to Gideon and then point to the king, basically signaling get him out.
So it's like that. Civil War.
Once again, all of your in your head, you just hear laughter, burning, tingling all your senses. It's hard to keep your eyes open because they kind of start to water. This thing, whatever the Lord of Okros has become, stands up from the throne, and you notice that his feet do not touch the ground,
He's like Sonic.
and he sort of begins to levitate off of his chair.
This is the game.
Do you want him out?
Yeah, sure. We'll use him.
Says,
a
hey,
good-
I'll
yeah.
pay him.
No.
Do it.
No.
When he sits
Yeah,
at the table, his feet
he-
don't touch the ground.
Sonic, Danik Heroes. Dude, go in AI and put all the lyrics to Sonic Heroes in there, but replace Sonic with Danik,
Yeah.
and then tell it to do the exact song.
Take my lead, I'll set
That would be
you
sick.
free.
Um,
Follow me.
his head still kind of flops as he rises up off the ground.
Hey, I'm lit.
Dude, he's like a newborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna push
That
his
is-
soft spot. Punch him square in the soft spot.
The voice,
This is the phone.
the voice kind of begins to mock you, Athea, specifically.
Pussy.
Says that the Okrosians have always been so selfish with their seeking after power. They think that they took power from Myr when really they were just granted enough power to be foolish enough to tamper with things they didn't understand.
You're not my real mom.
In linking Tiamat with the Lord of Okros, you've created more than just a bond, but a portal. A way for her to return to this world along with her children, her dragons.
Are you gonna help us against an island?
She's like, oh shit.
I already called the chosen one for you guys.
Yeah, and then you're gonna kill us?
Yeah, maybe. So, actually, anybody with religion can make a religion check now, but you have to be proficient in religion, and it's a high check.
Okay.
I rolled a 29.
Oh, well, there you go.
A natty 29? Ooh.
That's a natty 20 plus 9, yeah.
Azrax immediately becomes atheist for his
Oh, I just rolled a natty 20 plus 4, so 24.
Wow, the one time it didn't matter because he already did. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, it's true.
Bentley, you are a servant of Tiamat. Not by choice.
I was like, okay, well.
You're really a servant of Okros.
Yeah.
Right? You're like a light bringer,
Well,
just a soldier.
You cannot serve Tiamat.
You know that Tiamat is not was
for
not
this house?
created by Annihilin. The legends don't mention an island, but it does state that Tiamat was created separately from the other gods. A Tiamat is a primordial being, like an island. Also, an island did not create Myrrh, according to Tiamat's teachings. Tiamat created Myrrh. Meaning, even if an island were to destroy Chainyia, it's possible that Tiamat would be unaffected by this.
Probably.
So can we
Meaning she
come up with a
doesn't.
view of that?
That's your brother, right?
Yes.
Meaning not only, but any demon
my
or like
brother.
any devil that has anything to do with Myrrh probably would see an island coming and destroying Chainyia as
Oh,
being
so I should just move it.
not that big of a deal. Like
That's
so,
honestly not that
like
bad.
he made Chainyia, he can destroy it. Except like Nofar, for example, and A are like, well, we like the material plane. Like we like being here. They don't want to be destroyed.
This is our world 9/11.
So- Where's the
It's our world 7/11.
Where's the creepy?
Save time 601.
Suddenly
Where's Mark Hamill from?
all the goblins
The
are
guy-
celebrating Yom Kippur today.
The king, the Lord,
Bad king. Yeah.
he's on the throne.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I know
so
somebody
where's,
wrists, I'm sure.
where's his king?
Right here.
Right here.
Or
Oh, he's
wherever
lost, dude.
we are.
We're right next to him.
Tiamat.
Huh?
Yeah. Who's this?
Oh, that's the king.
The
This
last
is
pick in the squad last year.
Total Saber.
Premier.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sweet.
I have some. I thought I had some dwarfs too.
You definitely do. We've used them.
They're probably in the
Now
box.
who's
in there.
gonna
Um,
stoke violence?
Now who's gonna be
So- Tiamat says that with the king out of the way, there's only one more thing she needs to destroy before she can be released into this plane. And lucky enough for her, that thing has come to her. She says that she has enough children and a dirty half-breed will not be necessary in her ascension.
Mom!
And then she initiates combat.
Yeah, well, I initiate
When it matters most.
kill mode. And
Oh!
Kill mode.
Dang.
So, there are 6 windows,
Hey!
6 doors.
and there are 6 portals, and the same rules apply. On a 4, things are going to get scary. And this roll may repeat
got 6
throughout
doors
combat,
and
not
16
every
doors.
round.
And they're all ancients?
No.
I got a 6.
They were adult last time.
Yeah.
An adult was still tough.
Initiative.
We also kind of did it stupid.
Does this one suck?
You
So
did.
what happened? If 4s are back.
Yeah.
Nope.
Why don't you roll 4, dude?
Use that.
Yeah, and my rolls will be dependent too on how many dragons there are. So if there's none this round, I'll re-roll again next round. But if there are some, the roll won't happen until later. If they're all dragons, the roll won't happen for a very long time.
Come on, God, you're real, right?
Why is
No.
there 6?
There's 6 windows. There's 6 portals.
Is
So
there
we only
one a
got one
different
dragon.
color? One's a rainbow?
No, so all the portals sort of like
Hey guys.
fluctuate. in
That
Oh,
dragon
colors and
comes through and
stuff.
blows its brains out.
So
Oh,
mostly
So
they're-
how are you going to choose what color that one is?
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, the rainbow dragon has a 50% chance to kill itself every round.
So you're still giving me the look for the king?
That's like that.
Autistic kid just comes
There was
out.
like a Minecraft convention where somebody asked a question like, there should be like a trans block where, like, it's like, you know, it's like multicolored mist, and somebody's like, yeah, and it has a 50% chance to mine itself every second. Which is so funny.
It's 120 feet.
It's Super Kai again.
90.
Okay. On a 6, I'm gonna re-roll. On a 1, it's a red. On a 2, it's a white. On a 3, it's a green. On a 4, it's a black. On a 5, it's a blue.
It's too much power for any man.
You have a white dragon.
It's good. Good.
I mean, white dragon's the second
Wonder-
most
Oh,
powerful.
Get in my face. Good. Who's that?
Actually, I don't know. Is a blue or white dragon
It should
stronger?
have gone by now. Be careful.
I think white's the most,
I-
the second most powerful.
I thought white was, yeah.
And it's red and white. I tried to
Oh, wait.
rank them.
That's
Black is the weakest, and green is right
oh,
above them.
black is weakest.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, black's the weakest, green
Yeah,
is next.
'cause blue
Where's
is
their
blue
earth
is in
dragons?
the
Or those aren't real dragons, huh? The ones that
No,
are like
there's.
lizards.
If I had the book, I go with it. There's like a
Those
million
are
different
real
kinds.
dragons.
But for Tiamat, these are her
They're
5.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Looking up all the different dragons. There's a YouTuber that goes over
Dragon nuts.
every single
They
one.
added. You have that
So
book,
sad.
right? It's sick. They added some really
Fizz
cool
bands?
ones.
White
Treasure?
dragon.
That
No,
was
the
dope.
best is like the Mind Flare dragon. That's like
Yeah.
an elder brain possesses a dragon and uses it to like lead the armies.
Which
So it's a
makes
both.
sense because they hunt.
Which, funny enough, I think it has a
Elder
lower
Brain,
challenge
that's
rating than both a
not
dragon
bad.
and an elder brain,
Yeah.
but it's still.
Yeah.
What about a monkey brain?
Okay, so it looks like right now you guys don't have a super high pressure situation.
This old lady.
Another dice. Did everybody roll for initiative?
And she's
Yeah,
like,
I did.
it's like air
22.
Like, and I was
Whoa.
like, that's disgusting. And then shitty pants. Like the moment.
And then you're like, that's hot.
Yeah, and I was like, and then she died.
You're like, kick-
Was that an
You're like,
Indiana?
kick the diaper off.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're first.
Who's
I-
after me?
You're gonna be the first piece. I just fixed my printer, so you'll be the first guy.
I got a
with my new.
22.
I rolled 20.
A 20?
Fuck you guys.
I got 17.
I got 19.
I got 14.
I never.
Oh, dude,
You said you got a
you're an
22.
idiot, bro.
I
Yeah.
know,
You're
dude.
gay.
I know.
Ian, did you get a
I
17?
got 17.
What'd you get, Hayden?
14. Probably last.
Where's Ian's
It's
piece?
okay, I know in the little.
I'm not up there.
No,
What? Everyone's up
I
there.
don't see Ian.
Nope.
It's
I'm
broken
not
up.
up there. I'm a-hole. No way am I broken.
All right, who's after
Purple
Hayden?
piece
So-
or something.
Tanner, what'd you
We
get?
have one there.
22.
Oh, what's your dex mod?
3? What?
Tobin was just so excited that this is my last time that it's kicking
Two?
out.
What?
Dex is 2.
Should we shatter your piece when you leave?
gonna
Just like throw it as hard as I can.
Stop crazy. I'm so sad it's my last
You want me
time.
to get the king?
You can still join this way. And
Let's
hopefully
go.
make it
Let's
as
go
good as we
first.
can.
Probably next time I won't because my daughter will be a day old.
Ethan.
Yeah.
But
Ethan
the
got.
next time I will.
Cameraman, you just ruined the shot of a century.
Ethan, you got 17, right?
It's like a Michael Bay movie. You're punching the back of the camera.
Oh, you got 20. Okay.
That shot of
So-
What did Ian get?
Ian got a
17.
17.
What did you get, ABS?
14.
14. That shot of the guy with his balls out next to the kid for 4 hours. Cut him off, maybe. Drown him in the dirty ass
Bentley,
river.
what'd you
You're
get?
talking about the Olympics, okay?
What did you get,
Oh,
But it's
So
so
good.
good.
He's.
18.
You dip your
Oh,
furry
I'm using
beanbag
him as
in,
Ethan.
in a guy's mouth, son.
So
It's
anything
so
good?
good.
Yeah.
Such a, like, that was such a funny... We have to talk about it because it's so good.
Carson gets to be Charlie.
Why don't I have my own, Tobin?
I know. Yeah, he needs to make it.
I'll make
I still need to go on Heroes Forge.
Yeah.
I'll make your character though.
Yeah, he has made everybody's.
Okay.
You'll be pure black. That'll be the color I paint you. Like your soul, your personality.
Okay.
Black's for the weakest.
Could be worse. You're a high social class now.
Okay, so for this combat, you guys don't have too many enemies, so it should go by pretty
Get some more
quick.
speakers for free.
As long as you prepare for what you're gonna do. So just make sure you look up your spells. If you want to do your rolls ahead of time, that's fine. I usually just say have one person see your rolls.
Are we all...
And if you need to do saving throws for whatever reason, remember they only count if they're in my bin thingy.
In my-
I like to do it because it adds tension to the fight.
Does Tiamat break us up at all, or are we all next to each other in the order?
No, you're broken up here, right there,
Okay.
like clean.
Tiamat rattled us super... Well, that's fine. Actually, because I want rattled
I have
damage.
plus so much, so it doesn't matter.
And what color is a dragon?
White.
It's a
I don't know
white.
why you have to keep
What?
asking.
I have plus 13.
I have plus,
Yeah, I
So I
have
don't
whatever.
think it
I have
should
plus
work.
whatever I need.
I have plus 13.
So that's an ice dragon.
But I'm
One of
doing
those
plus 8.
boned me previously.
Oh, okay. I got plus so much.
Yeah, I have plus whatever I need to get this.
We'll use this one just 'cause
If you do twin spell with that, can you basically swap him and the king?
Jeez, is that Arthas's dragon?
Yes.
Cool.
It actually is. It's the Draco Lich. Exactly what that was, Carson. That's a good
That's the guy
reference.
from Harry
Wait,
Potter.
that's what.
No, I just need to.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's a Harry Potter character, dude. Nice try.
Okay, it is your turn first, Gideon.
That's what I like. To
I'm
see,
going
dude.
to twin spell. The 8th level calm spell.
Lasts for 10 whole seconds. 6 penis pose.
Super powerful. Okay, I'm going to twin spell Vortex Warp.
That sucks.
No.
Vortex warp.
That's the verbal component. Oh.
Yep. You have to make your best portal sound. Boing.
You have to
No
make,
sense.
You have to make one of those perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the two.
You wanted to get up here, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to take the king, Tobin,
Okay.
and put him back by me.
Chessmate.
When I think he can get here, and then I'm gonna put Hayden, Atheist, right where the
Like instant transmission.
Can you only do one person?
I did 2, so I swapped the king back there.
Should we swap the other guy and put home slice up here? Well, actually, I don't know where you want to be.
So who? You teleported the king back.
And you teleport me forward.
The king, sort of like clutching to you, whispers to you, she's everywhere in the throne room. Do not be deceived.
Even here.
Yeah. Hey man, got any mithril?
He starts searching my
Yeah,
pockets.
can a nigga get some
Jay,
mithril?
is that your turn?
You see it. I can move.
Are you gonna?
Oh wait,
Yeah,
should we
no.
do we have the pillar stuff?
Yeah,
Because
I don't know. If,
I need to see that.
Do I have my terrain here today? I thought maybe it. Oh, yeah.
Because it would be nice for this for
We
dragon
can
fights
we can all kind
specifically.
of help with it. Thanks, Cliff.
I can fly, right?
No. Your wings of flying make it so you cannot fly.
I'm gonna fly 30 feet.
Wings of grounding forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk around
the
barefoot.
wings
That's
of
what
the
we should
king
get
do.
Brock.
So let's see.
Yeah, I am getting.
Yeah, he gets his pilot license. Sorry, dude, I got you the wings of grounding.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be up in the air, so I'm not getting hit by.
I called them and told them all you're super depressed and you can't
Yeah,
fly.
if they ever call me and ask about Brock, I'm gonna say he said he's gonna fly into the president.
Yeah, he said that, and then he also told me he's epileptic.
Yeah, he said he's on. He can't fly straight unless he drinks.
He said he loved climbing onto rooftops and he worked for BlackRock or something.
Yeah, he was in a BlackRock commercial.
Shut up.
It's Travis Kelce, who was also in Pfizer and BlackRock stuff.
These are
That's
little.
Kelsey.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's hubby.
Who's?
Taylor Swift.
Okay,
Do you know Taylor Swift?
That's right.
this
My ex-girlfriend.
this right here is 20 feet above, and so are these over
Travis,
here.
my ex-boyfriend?
These
Travis
these
Scott.
areas, there are no stairs to
Oh, a
access
sicko
them.
mode?
The access for the staircase is actually outside of this
Like
room.
at the Travis Scott
But
burger.
here, obviously, you can see the stairs. So just keep in mind that's 20 feet up.
It was always smashed.
Okay.
Trampled 80 in my
It
burger.
was
Easy,
always
Cliff.
doing 30 to life.
That really makes a difference.
You take a bite. It's just
Okay.
a bit of a
13.
Oh my gosh.
fire alarm.
My wife's calling me for the 4th time
You know what,
today.
James Blake? Oh, I have less
I'll be back in
information
just a
total than I
second.
thought.
Tell me, tell her you're leaving her.
13 plus.
Do you need help getting forward?
No, because I think I'm just going to be hitting the dragon. So let's see. Hold on. 13.
Yo, nigga hitting the
Who else
dragon.
is with us?
Topo
Does he
Sager.
have a fighter?
Yeah,
He's a barbarian.
barbarian and a wizard.
Because I could. Yeah. Next turn, I could move all the barbarians up.
I can do my close ranks
I got my barbarian
to get
with
people up
Ooh, yeah.
further. I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna bless you, me, and Topo Sager. Move back and then do my close ranks
Barbarian and the
to
wizard
bring
are
people
helping
up.
us, right?
Me. Or-
What'd you say?
Are the barbarian and the wizard helping us?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless they get like charmed.
Who's this bitch?
No, like we ain't doing this.
Brother who's not there. Yeah, brother.
Hey, I'm flying with you. We can fly together. And be gay.
You're like the big ones?
Oh,
Brother of mine. Tell me where
Yeah.
I
have you
reroll
been?
1s and 2s by the way.
I just
That
closed
was
my
your
eyes. The whole throne room
That's good.
disappeared.
I like to reroll stuff that just.
I can't reroll that though
You'd
because
be
my
a
second
scanty
2.
boy.
So I can't do that.
Got me a birthday.
That's 12, 14.
With a 5 gold piece.
With a mithril bar. Ain't that shit from drift real far.
Okay, let's see.
Back at your wasted adventure and you don't see me.
Are you gonna try and move forward?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay kind of close, but to be honest with
Everybody
you,
has good fun.
I don't know if I'm gonna be much
This
help.
is a song
getting,
Santa Monica.
So I was more just gonna stay back and heal people.
Okay.
I'm still
So maybe get
living
Beacon
with
of Hope
your
Huh?
ghost.
Beacon of Hope
Is that
up,
Everclear
Yeah.
too?
or Spirit
Only
Guardians
in
around
dreaming
the
of the
dragon?
West Coast.
Ooh, let's do that.
Um,
With my big black guys and my. My butthole's down.
That requires concentration.
Yeah.
They played
Okay, you're seeing that. That's called a
The
critical.
2?
That's called a critical
That's a
hit.
2.
That's a 20.
That's a 2.
That is a critical hit, and Carson saw it.
the New Year's show in like 2
I didn't see anything.
What I'm going to do,
I didn't know that.
so
That's
that we're
cheap.
clear,
That's funny.
is
Like out
cheap.
of nowhere, they're like Everclear, and everybody's like, ooh.
Yeah, because like they were never big. I don't think they found them because of like Pandora.
Especially not 15 years later.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they were big in the 90s.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm old
90s
enough
makes
to remember
sense.
that.
But like 2009 is a weird year for them to be doing. Because I like Everclear, but yeah, 2009 to do the New Year's show is funny for them.
Let me see exactly what.
But I mean, shit, that's no different than Usher doing the Super Bowl after how many years?
True. But people like knew him.
I mean, people knew Everclear in the 90s, but
Okay.
they were
cool.
like every
I
other
have a
90s
cat.
band that was
Last
good.
one.
But you had to like be growing
Yeah.
up in the 90s to
Yeah.
know them.
That's the-
Usher's someone who you just know.
Sure, yeah.
Usher?
They're pop
Because
culture.
housewives like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to be running in the 90s.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Running in the 90s.
Okay.
Is Alice in Chains 90s? I like them, but I don't know when
Yeah.
they were around. They're good.
Yeah.
They come to snuff
Actually, I don't
the
think it is because I
razor.
have Alice in Chains like in my bedroom chained up.
And Alice is a tranny man.
Yeah. Alice is Ethan.
Yeah, you chained him up to save the world.
So what do you think that warning means? Just that
Probably that he can move all over.
teleport
There's,
anywhere?
that's my thought. Is the portals are everywhere.
Well, and then also Tiamat can like controlling dragons.
Yeah.
You can probably control every single dragon you had.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Use your free action to shake him. You're like, what did you mean?
Because we need to.
This is not the time to be cryptic.
Yeah.
Get out of
I
here,
need
bro.
to
Did
see
you see
where all
that?
the windows
2
are.
1s
Yeah.
and a 5 and a 6.
2 1s. That's not what I saw.
Bentley, make sure to use pillars because it'll give you an AC bonus.
Pillars.
Like these pillars, hide behind them.
Oh, okay.
to get
They
AC.
give you an AC bonus to hide behind them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for like range
You
stuff.
get like full cover.
sick. Yeah, I'll do
And
that.
it helps this against the save. You get to add to your save against
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do
I
Spirit
guess
Guardian.
dexterity
So.
saving throws or whatever.
Spirit cooking, yes.
Yeah.
You're assassinated by the Clintons.
Slows them.
Rattle, what are you doing?
They're like,
They're
what?
half speed.
Are you
Spirit
gonna
Guardian
haste
is
somebody?
What'd you say?
What's your plan of action here?
I'm going to cast some spells.
That sounds like a plan.
Are you
I was just going to summon one of my undeads. I'm assuming I already have some skeletons up.
At least clatter,
I'm
right?
not. Yeah, exactly. But I don't really remember what clatter does, if I'm being honest.
Well, we haven't really decided.
Yeah.
He's just there for moral support, and we like him.
Yeah.
maybe you could enlarge Escanor.
Yeah,
I could. I feel like haste is better than enlarge anyway, but
Yeah, haste is better.
Jeez.
What?
I just rolled all
do you have
over.
anyone else that has haste, or is it just me still?
Henry has slow.
Can you haste Hayden by chance?
The range. What's your range on haste?
60.
I think it is 60.
I thought haste was
I think it is.
30 feet. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet.
I'll take it though.
Well, maybe. So,
Well, if you do your thing, Nazrax, then I can use yours to move backwards.
why do you want to move backwards?
Because he won't be able to haste me, right?
Right, but I mean, you need to get to him.
Well, yeah, but if I move back and I'm hasted, I think I
And-
can.
So, range is 30 feet for haste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Has the bad guy gone yet? Because then can't we already assume that happened? Because we can.
Yes. So, if I do close ranks and you move back like 10 or 15
Yeah, because then with
feet,
haste it makes it up anyways.
then he can. Yeah, okay. Then he can close ranks too. Alright. So that's what that's
There
that
is a
then.
spot.
Also, question for me, Jack.
Anything, there's nothing more that I want than haste. But I just calculated a lot of stuff and I don't want haste.
Well, it is going to haste me, which means you can't haste anyone else.
Yeah. Well, he was gonna haste me. I said Who's he?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
on the exchange, Magic, what, do you remember how many charges the staff has right now?
Yeah, it has
700.
24 charges in it right now.
24?
Good thing it don't got 21. Good thing it don't got that in it.
Okay, so Hayden, you just have to move right here, and then you can get
Alright,
hit by haste.
works for me. Blinded by the haze. Wrapped up like a haze. In the middle of the haze. I don't know why I'm eating this. I don't need this, but it's good.
Sorry, I'm back. My son wouldn't go into the house because he claimed there were ghosts.
Well,
Not
that's
a
the most
joke.
terrifying thing I've ever heard.
He's a
Because you
kid,
wouldn't be
so-
able to see him other than a kid.
Yeah.
Who else is innocent in the house?
Supposedly because my wife, for some reason, started asking him.
What?
Yeah. Apparently he read a book with a ghost in it, like a Halloween ghost. And then she was like, oh, is that a ghost?
These women have
And
to
then
be
ever
shocked.
since then, he's been like, freaking out. Okay.
He's
Nazarax.
watching 13 Ghosts.
Oh, so yeah, Gideon took his turn.
Is that one
Yeah.
of the suicide
All right.
or something?
So I have to think about my turn. I
He's
haven't plotted
ghost hunters.
it
He
yet.
just comes Zach Bagans.
Something possessed me.
Uses
All
the
right.
guilt to spot his hair.
So bless is for 3 people.
I want to go to that museum so bad, but every time I'm in Vegas, it's like last minute and you need to reserve it so many weeks in.
I want
But also then I'm like, is that inviting something to possess me?
It was at that moment I invited.
Because I don't think I can hold anymore.
Bless is 3 people.
Legion's
Right?
a lot.
Bless is 3 people unless you upcast it.
Tastes like pig.
So I'm going
Tastes
to,
like swine.
as my
I like that
action,
Jesus fucked
I
up a whole
bless
farmer's life.
Toposager,
Like,
Avius,
ruined the
and
farmer's
myself.
Did
And
they-
then I'm
Jews,
moving
that guy
back
wasn't a Jew. He's a regular
15
Roman.
feet. And I say,
He's like, why would God
"To
let a
arms,
horse
brothers!" So I'm using close
right.
ranks as my bonus action. We know Rattle is going to use his reaction to move 30 feet.
Wait, ran off a cliff into the ocean. All those people
This
died.
guy
That guy's
should
whole
also use his
Jesus
reaction
said
to
better
move
luck next
closer.
time, boy.
Toposager is going to come back here.
On the Sabbath, we want.
8vius is going to come back there. Yep, that'll
On the
work.
Shabbat.
Yeah, Shabbat.
1, 2,
Shabbat
3,
shalom.
4. One more person can
Catch these hands.
can do their movement speed.
Does anybody
Rattle?
want to move their movement speed up
Or did Rattle already
for
move?
their reaction?
What about the?
I did him.
And rattles.
What about?
So the king doesn't want to go.
The
Gideon
barbarian?
doesn't want to go. I moved the barbarian.
The wizard won't go.
Wizard.
Would you
Ben-
like to move?
What about the
would you like to
barbarian?
move forward, Bentley, or stay where you
He said
are?
he's gonna kind of. Well, he said he's gonna hide in the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
I
he
want to
can
be.
move.
I want to be behind the.
Because he doesn't want to be so far
You can
from
still
us.
move to hide behind a
I
different
would
pillar. or
I would
something.
move over here.
Okay.
Tobin, will you mark where the windows are?
Well, what about the wall?
Yeah.
All right. So
What
that's
about
the
the sweat
fifth.
down my
I
ball?
was trying to murder you. Stopped it.
So, 8
I
Vius.
just stopped it by touching my side. Yeah, pretty much.
I drew it out through my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
They're
Easter.
off this
Yes, it
frame,
is.
so I'll put
Dude,
them like
it's
right
like
here.
what is it
Bending.
called?
It's like a chocolate
What's
point.
the
Yeah, I hit one of your
Hot
pressure
rod?
points.
you like hits him and then makes him boom?
Atheist.
It's like the punch.
You get
Yeah.
9 temporary hit points.
That totally didn't work.
Toposager also gets 9 temporary hit points.
Okay. 9.
And that
Oh,
is my turn.
Does Tobin does. Oh, because you're Charlie.
He poked me right in my belly button.
See, Tanner and I pretend like we're gonna poke each other, but we never do.
Yeah, but you guys can see the bear. But
Oh, belly button, that's true.
You didn't see his bare butt.
I might have to get something in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No, Tobin. No.
Okay.
You have +5 to saves.
So, this is going to be a Constitution saving throw.
It is ice.
Obviously, a huge cone of ice flies out of the White Dragon's
I
mouth.
have good constitution.
Make the save in this box.
Not only that, but
Oh, I'm
thanks
blessed
to
as
my
well, right?
aura of reliance, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Oh shit.
Ooh, that is really good.
Do I add my bless to that?
Yes.
So I'm straight balling.
And +5. for my
13,
aura.
so 18. 19 plus 6, I got 25.
Okay.
I'm good, right?
Yep, that is a success.
Move out of the way.
She's like,
What the heck was that?
2 5.
That's the problem. This one's all wiggy wonky.
Alright, so
It is.
a 5 and a 6 plus 13.
And Tobin Sacker's blessed as well.
Yeah.
That's an 8 or a 9. And then you get to roll a 1d4 with that.
So what kind of dragons is this?
White.
No, but like adult?
Well, you don't have to know that.
Well,
It's large. It's an adult
it's
thing.
large.
How do you say intestines?
Considering Mazrax,
it's
we've
at
only
least that
seen 2
size.
dragons before.
Fair enough.
It's.
I'm gonna spend 10 points and
Just say that.
reroll.
Reroll!
Cabron is like a catch-all.
Donde está la biblioteca?
That was close.
Alright, that's a
You're
17.
speaking in tongues. What the fuck?
Okay. So, it looks like you and Tobin Saker both failed the check. 8 VSU succeeded. The save was...
Oh, wait, I didn't have my +5.
It's
22.
That's right.
Then that is a success.
Did you add +5 for Topensager?
And I was like,
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He rolled, like, abysmally.
He should have spent 10 points to reroll.
yeah.
8.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so, pal. You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that good.
Oh, I thought that was the speaker. I thought it was like a donkey.
Okay.
yeah, they're winning the war then.
So you two will take half this damage.
No. Since I'm resistant to fire, does that mean I also take less from ice?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you gonna fight with me?
Guys, I rolled insanely high.
I know, that's what I was saying.
So I apologize. Holy.
That was
heck.
almost perfect.
That is 70 cold damage. That's 35 half.
Yeah, I that's a rare one.
I rolled
Stupid whore.
insanely high.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Classic Tobin behavior.
Deadly, he takes the full brunt of it, but he's still alive.
That's cold, give me chills, nigga. Pull out my black card. That's my little nigga. Make a movie with your bitch, Steven Spiel, nigga.
I need heals!
Okay. And then for the final bit of its turn, it is going to move.
Thanks to your temporary hit points, that didn't hurt me as bad as it would have, but I'm still very hurt.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh my.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Jeepsters, mister. You're
What do you guys
creatures.
think I call in divine intervention?
You can always try it.
Yeah, it's a free check, isn't it? Once every single day, unless you succeed, and then it's like once. Then you have to wait like a week.
Yep.
Once a day.
It's a 10% chance.
Let's go. Are you ready for me to fail?
Is it
Well,
your
it's
turn?
hard to make.
If you are gonna make the check, I want you to make it here.
It is his turn. Dude, automatically succeed. Do you have enough points? You can.
How much does it automatically succeed?
20.
Is this one we...
Yeah, but also is that?
Wait, yeah, hold
I don't know if
on.
that.
Hold on.
I don't know if that counts for divine intervention because I think it's an.
What does
ability
divine
check.
intervention
It's a
even do?
100, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a D100.
That's for any.
Are you
Your
rolling
god
D100?
gives you divine intervention in whatever way they choose, but it's going to be strong.
Do I need
That's like
5?
sending a
No,
David
so I'll
to
show
fight
you.
with you, stuff like that.
It costs 36.
And
So
what-
what you do
what are you
is
trying to do?
it's a dice that has these pens on it.
Well, the god
and a dice
chooses.
that
You
has
just
the
pray for
singles,
divine intervention,
and you
and
roll
the DM
both,
chooses
and
for
this
the god
represents
what
the
they would
first
do.
number.
A lot of
this
times it's
represents the
sending a
second. You got
David
that
to
would be
fight with you,
68.
healing everybody,
Does
doing
that make
so much
sense?
damage.
And if you get
Except
all
the god that
zeros,
he's praying
it's 100.
to is Tiamat.
Well, Tiamat chose him, but he
Yeah.
worships the light one.
You just have to get 10 or lower.
Yeah, Tiamat is in the sense of
Wait,
dragon.
did you grab both of them? Or
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Would you rather use his or the rainbow dice?
Shark dice.
Use those, I don't care.
So you want 10 or lower. But divine intervention is like, it's even more, I mean, you could say it's even more potent than Wish. Because there's not like a kickback.
90?
Yeah, it's 90.
It counts. It's within 10.
I saw that.
But still,
And God's
90 minus 100 is 10, Tobin. We got it.
90 minus 100.
9 is
Bring in
10.
the god.
Which is even better.
Bring in the god.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's summon team.
no, it's like-
Yeah,
Let's-
Hercules descends.
But the thing is, you forgot you prayed to Tiamat by mistake, making her more powerful.
Yeah, she said the dragon is reinforced.
Yeah.
Where'd you want to move?
Just right behind that pillar, real quick.
Okay.
And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Is that your action? Okay, it is Rattles. Are you there? It is your turn.
Yep.
Rattle,
Okay,
are you
go
okay?
ahead.
Are you okay,
He's
Rattle?
definitely
So-
there because he's not working.
I'm still
There's
existing
a homeless guy drilling outside the window.
if you guys ready.
Yes, you're within 30 feet of Atheist now.
Okay, sweet. going to cast haste on him then.
Can I make the check to resist?
Yeah, you can. If you want to.
Nah, I'd give in to rattle. You can sound like anyone.
Sounds like that.
As long as I close my eyes.
Yeah, sound like Tiamat trying
It's not
Okay.
women screaming.
I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm assuming Rattles still has been keeping up his skeletons. Do I have them with me? Do we want to give me that?
They're in the book. You have.
Yeah, but I have to summon them from the book if that takes an action if I'm doing it that way.
I mean, he would have like summoned them in the.
We would
room.
assume in the throne or before even.
Yeah.
That we've been walking around.
You can have your skeletons, Ethan. How many?
I have 6 generally. Like, every time I was playing, I was keeping up this spell count to just keep them there permanently 24/7. So,
And they're our friends now.
yep. They roll with us.
It's our posse.
So if I have the 6 skeletons with me, then 3 of them have short swords, so they'll need to walk in range. They have normal move speed.
Yep.
So move them closer.
Yep, we're moving them. We're having them dash.
And
They
then-
won't be there this round. They'll be there next round.
Yeah, the 3 with short bows will attack the dragon anyway.
Yeah.
The pedophile ones and stuff.
The first one has a 23 to hit.
He caught a guy?
That's a hit.
No, he caught
Alright,
him.
does 14
Yeah.
damage.
And it was like, meh.
Yeah, because.
The second rolled a 12 to hit,
Miss.
That guy's gonna be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
and the third was an 8 to hit, which is also a miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should just be killed. Yeah, no. So the guy was.
Alright, that's my turn.
The guy was saying something, but he didn't seem like.
Of course.
Okay.
He goes inside his house.
It is
Like in the video.
the dragon is going to go ahead and make a legendary
You
action.
know Alex Rosen, like the Predator hunter?
He's an
He's
alien.
like a big guy. Has
'Kay.
big beard.
You three right there.
I'd be behind a pillar if I can.
Last week, like he was videoing it.
You three, Mazrax, 8Vius, and Tobin Sager, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. The white dragon begins to beat its wings, like trying
Why?
to knock you down.
You don't have advantage, but you do have the +5
And
bless.
bless.
Which is
bless
a
up.
24.
Nigga.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Yikes, dude.
That's my bless. Is that a 4?
Yep.
Hey, Mazrax, will your
Easy
aura
clap.
or whatever stuff you have also apply to my
18,
skeletons that are in
19,
range?
20, 20.
They have to be within 10 feet of me,
21.
so no.
Okay.
We got +5 too, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, like, that would be beneficial for them, right? If they were.
Yeah, it would.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
14, 15, 20. Is that a pass? Or-
I guess I can die before I do
Yes.
anything. That's worth it.
I don't know if you guys take any damage, actually.
Oh, it was in there.
Brother Barnes? That's strawberry cheesecake.
It was
Okay,
good.
you guys all succeed the check, so you guys are not
So
affected.
good.
It's
That's what he
your turn,
Oh, we're
Escobar.
black?
Okay, I rage.
Where's your hammer?
He has it right
It was
there.
already lit. I did specify.
Dude, you're breaking everything, dude.
And then, because that costs a bonus action, I still have an action. So I'm gonna come up here and
Beat that beat.
Carson's my witness. I got a natty
He
20.
did.
And
We
I'm
notarized it.
gonna do fire damage. So I did my main damage, and then I'm doing elemental damage. I'm recording them separately
Yeah.
Okay.
because
It'll matter for
It might
different
matter.
dragons.
so I got 50 damage normal. Oh, by the way, this is reckless attack, so they'll have advantage on me next time. And then I did 11 fire damage, so 61 in total.
Okay.
And then for my second one, does a 15 hit?
No.
Didn't think so. So it sucked, and then I hide behind the little pillar.
Okay.
But you hit 15s with.
Okay, next up we have some of your allies.
In HBS, you should just go for the king. Don't worry about this dragon.
I'm not gonna hit him, but I'm gonna have to get past him.
Don't worry
about us.
I want to go for the king too, but I think
I think we need you on the dragon.
Yeah.
At least until we can confirm that the rest of us can hurt the king.
Yeah, that's. You're hasted right now? Yes. Does that?
You want Spirit Guardians?
Do you get?
Okay.
Can you disengage?
Tobin Sager is
With
going
haste
to
again?
attack first. He's going to.
Like as a bonus action?
Well, as a haste action, so I won't be able to take the one extra.
He's going to attack
but I
this.
can run
The
past-
dragon's head. He has disadvantage because he's right next to him. Because he's going to make a ranged weapon attack with his acid slinger.
Oh yeah.
That is, but he has a plus 10 to hit. First attack is a hit.
Some acid right in the mouth.
Second attack is a miss.
Get acid reflux.
so
Full page.
You're rolling with bless.
Oh, is that for attack rolls too?
Yeah.
Yep.
That one is still a miss
Okay.
because he's only got a 12. But he does 19 acid damage to the dragon.
That
the
dragon
wi-
be tripping.
The wizard is going to move forward. And he's going to cast Mirror Image on himself. Where is his barbarian is going to charge. And he's going to use his action to dash. Okay. Alright. It is your turn, Avius.
Okay. So one of the actions you can do while hasted is use it to disengage, which is what I'm going to do on this guy. And then it's doubled movement speed, so 60. I believe I can get to him in 60, correct?
You can. It's 5, 15, 30.
Remember, those are stairs. That's 20 feet up.
Nah, I can jump him.
Yeah, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55.
Well, so those, you have to go to
So,
the sides.
Like, oh, wait.
yeah, that's a wall.
Oh, here.
How high
Yep.
is this?
20 feet.
I can jump that.
You can fly it.
I can jump it. I have a 20 strength. I play Baldur's Gate.
It's half of your strength modifier plus.
I can't jump that. I doubt 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
My guy's,
LeBron James.
my guy's Japanese. Damn it.
So you're just gonna dash then?
Yeah, might as well.
So
But dash would give you what, 120?
Yeah.
5. Alright, so 5, 15. Well, math. 30, 35, 40, 45, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Yeah, I'm there easy. In fact, I do a lap around him.
Where do you want to go from behind or like side?
Yeah, just like right there. Give her back shots or something.
But you can take an attack though.
Nope.
No.
I had to
Oh,
dash to get all the way there because this is a staircase and this is 20 feet up. So I
Oh,
had
I
to run.
didn't even.
Unless you wanted to take the attack of opportunity.
I don't think it's worth it because I already got blasted twice.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, so this is for you, Avius. As you enter the
Just turns and comes and calls me again. One shots me.
as you enter the Lord of Oakro's space, he's
same-
actually going to immediately lash out and attack.
Uncle Grandpa's stop.
Your AC is what?
It's normally 17, so it's 19 right now.
So
What does he have? A plus 13 to hit? I'll read it.
he has a plus 8 to hit. So you have
That's
what?
not bad. 19.
Okay, so he needs an 11 to hit you. He only makes one attack. If he succeeds this attack, he gets another one.
Yeah.
But only if it's
Another
another.
one.
And another.
I think it's
No,
4
it
crits in a
maxes
row.
at 2. It's natty 20.
You're dead.
Get rid of those fucking dice.
That's the first natty 20 of the day.
Yeah, today that's the 15th in a row though.
That is 6d10 damage.
Yeah, nice, bro. That's really cool.
That was not bad. That was 8.
Those are pretty low. How low is this?
I have to spend
Wow, so
inspiration.
20.
Yeah.
Hayden, is it time for a
Silvery
game?
barbs? Do you have?
I don't think anybody's in
I don't
range.
think 10 minutes can get there.
Okay.
Was it 20 total? How much?
No, 24 piercing damage.
Well, I'm resistant.
It also gets to make a second attack.
Yeah. Another crit. Let's go. Let's hurry it up.
Wait, how far away from you?
That is exactly what it needs to hit.
You guys are very far away.
I'm sorry, that was 30. Actually, I think that was 34 the first time. No, it wasn't, but it was 28 the first time. Sorry, so just add 4 more. This is 11 piercing, this next attack. And then you are actually grappled. So he has like his claws dug into you.
Works for me.
So you basically dead right now?
No.
That's what that was.
I still have health. And I can, you know.
Oh, action.
Okay.
Or
That was
I can-
not
I can
his
use
turn.
that as well,
That was
but-
his reaction.
I also have
And now the dragon's going to
enough
take a legendary
inspiration
action.
to just pay 50 if I need to.
It's going to make a tail attack.
Which might actually be better because I was going to do less damage by using if I hit him last round. So this might be better because I would have not had my attack for dashing.
This is going to be against Hope and Sager. That is a miss. Critical miss. Okay.
Critical miss there.
cuts his tail off.
Now it is the King of Okros' turn.
He can try it.
What's your HP?
A nice and healthy 24. So 1 blue dice roll.
Okay. Now he's just going to make 2 attacks on you in general.
He can try.
And he's an 11 hit. That's a miss.
Rolling this bad dice.
That's a miss. Oh, actually, you're
Reroll.
grappled, so I wonder if that makes any difference.
It doesn't give you
No.
advantage or disadvantage.
Then you're good.
This is your fight, dude, or else I'd be there with you now.
I know. I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to kill him alone. Except for spending a year's worth of inspiration.
So kill him alone, you said?
Okay. You've been adding that's plus 2 AC, right? That you've been using because you're hasted.
Yeah, that's 19. That's how I get
Okay.
that number.
All right. Round 1 has ended. The number of rounds until I roll again equals the number of dragons that are currently on the board. So because there's 1,
Yeah.
we're gonna roll again.
Do you roll 6 again or 5?
No, I'll only roll 5.
I don't
So
understand.
we'll get another dragon.
This is to show if we get a dragon or not. If it hits a 4, the dragon comes out of one of the portals. And since there's already 1, he's only rolling 5 dice this time.
So it won't, because there's still 1, you'll have 1. We'll roll again next round.
Woo!
Pretty
Okay,
much though.
it is your turn, Gideon.
Yep. Gideon.
Gideon, no!
What's the plan,
Is
Gideon?
that dragon away from me?
That'd be something good to count out. You know, when it's not.
Although that being said, if you're Eldritch,
I mean,
if you're Eldritch blasting, you can hit him.
yeah, it's definitely not 122.
No.
So you can hit him.
I think it's around 100.
Eldritch Bing Bong. Fuck you, mine.
Does a 17 hit?
I would say you have to move. He has partial cover if you're worried about that.
This way?
I ignore
Or
it.
this way? He died!
I ignore it with that wand,
Oh, yeah.
Then you don't have to move.
so it doesn't matter.
Oh, the wand of impartial cover.
Uh-huh.
One of sounding.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not.
That's it.
Does a 21 hit?
It's square.
Yes.
Okay. So I hit 3 times
It's a
then.
shrine.
Okay.
Because that's the strongest structure.
That
True.
will deal.
Or a pyramid, at least.
It's a drill bit.
You're shooting at the dragon?
Yeah.
Screws down.
Is a pyramid stronger
You
than
put
a
that
pillar?
plastic thing in first so it
Yeah.
opens it like the drywall.
That's 27.
Yeah, drywall screw. Anchor
27
for it.
Thank you.
damage. Okay, it's your turn, Mazrax.
Okay. I hit with the first one. It's like a 27. The second attack misses. Oh, I'm just gonna. Let's see. Stay.
Let me get a.
I want to be within 10 feet of these guys, so it looks like I've made that.
Let me see your toes.
And then I attack the dragon, and I'm going to use a level 1,
Divine Smite.
level 2 Divine Smite. But it's not a fiend, so I don't get the extra dice. So let's see. It's D8. And then 2, 3, 3 more D8s.
If I reckless attack, is it everybody?
Yeah.
Does
and
everybody get advantage on me? or just
Anybody
one
who's
person?
attacking.
Everyone, because you
One,
completely
two,
defocused on
3
defense.
That's what I think.
8s. Alright. 10, 18, 20, 25 damage. Some of that's radiant, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
For a moment, as your sword kind of fills with this silvery light, this like mithril light that you've become sort of familiar with.
I don't have Gorm anymore, it's gone.
It's okay, this sword still has it. It's not about Gorm, it's about what's inside you. Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda 1? Literally that, dude. You feel like the evil presence in the room vanish for an instant as that light fills your blade, as you smite this creature, and then it sort of returns.
He goes, what the fuck?
Is that your turn?
That's... Oh, I guess I have a bonus action.
Guess I got a bone to pick with you.
Bless isn't concentration, is it?
It is.
Yeah, bless is concentration.
Oh. Just 'cause I guess you would have to roll a check for when you took damage before.
Yeah, I guess I would have.
If I did.
It's okay.
I didn't make it.
We can pass it this time,
Okay.
because it's hard for me to remember that crap too.
I don't want to
Next
use
time.
Hexblade's Curse. What else can you do as a bonus action?
I mean, unless you have
Offhand?
something pretty specific, pretty much.
Oh wait. I mean, it's
Drink a
it's a
potion.
far cry, but I'll do Shield Master,
Yeah.
the shove action. You can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Okay.
Very doubtful I'll do anything. It's just strength. I mean, I failed. I rolled a 6.
Bruh.
Well, maybe he'll roll
That
91.
can't be real, but that's very funny.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Roll
That's
a
the
2,
most real thing I've ever
which
seen.
is just enough to succeed.
Gosh damn, dude.
I
I don't want to be the way I am, but the more I look, just having my eyes open shows me there's only one
Oh, okay.
truth.
So it was 11 was the end value.
I'd still marry a Jewish girl just in case shit goes down.
And, you know, cause our milkers.
Yeah.
Abby Shapiro
I was gonna
did.
say, did you send Ben Shapiro's sister?
And
Well,
they
so
tell
then,
you what
you
they
would
think,
succeed.
And
shit
you
like
didn't
that.
tell me?
Okay, so I guess I knock it prone then, which I guess I should have done that before.
Yeah, it's Jordan Peterson's
attack,
daughter.
but it's all good.
Jewish?
We'll call that a trade for the
He is a
concentration
dumb
check.
whore who married an idiot.
You
And that's just the thing.
I'm sad Post Malone got all skinny, like, looks like he's a tweaker.
I don't think that's what
Okay.
it is. I think he's
Guess
probably
you have
on
to
like
do it
Ozempic.
first.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. This thing is prone
That's
right
what
now.
Ozempic is.
It is his turn, so he's gonna
Oh, he's
spend
gonna stand
30
up.
movement speed to stand back. Or,
I
sorry,
mean, I
not
was
30,
on him.
half
I
his
got
movement
off it
speed to
immediately
stand back
because it was
up.
so bad for you.
He is going to try to recharge his flame breath, which happens on
At
5
roll,
or
too,
6.
Flame breath.
Sorry, ice breath.
His ice breath.
Don't scare me like
He
that.
does indeed recharge it. However, does he have any good targets for it?
Yeah, we're
That's
more
the
spread
real
out at
question.
least this time.
Yeah, there's people around where I'm not.
Well, you're far enough. You're safe.
Yeah, I think okay. I'm hiding behind a pillar too.
A pillar of light.
Huh?
Oh.
I will say we could use some heals.
Okay. We'll get some.
I could too, but I'm gonna just use my inspiration at some point.
Who's all injured?
Well, I don't know if that barbarian is injured,
He hasn't been yet.
but us two are, and
him
he's
really
really
bad.
bad. But I don't know how you're gonna.
My
reach
plan
him.
will be to just use inspiration if I
I
need
could
to.
do. I could summon Celestial and have him go over there and give a healing touch.
That could be cool,
Got the touch.
and just to give him a little extra help up there.
Yeah.
So, he's going to move here. However, He is going to provide an attack of opportunity for all three of you, using your reaction if you choose to do so. The Barbarian and Topensager will take this opportunity.
It's not a roll.
Or is it?
That's not a roll.
No, that wasn't anyone.
If it was a natty 20, I would have said it was.
Here, put it down there for me. Wait, can I have the shark then?
Yeah, you're gonna want the shark die. That was me.
That sucks. Yeah, that doesn't count. That was you.
Okay, well, both Topensager and the Barbarian missed.
I missed as well.
Jeez.
Well, I guess it was a good gamble for the dragon.
Listen, nobody ever
Okay.
touched their dice.
Ethan, are you there?
Yep.
You are getting flame breathed along with 3 of your zombies.
So ice
So,
breath.
do you see the dice roller that's in the Discord chat?
It's ice breath.
I do.
So, using that, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for you and all 3 of your zombies.
Oh. Hit the 20?
And they're done.
Where's
And
it-
they're
where's it
gone.
That's
Zombies.
bless.
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the damage while you do that.
Wanna fuck me or what?
Yep.
Hey Gideon, I don't know what you're doing, but can you
stop
move
doing
me? Can you do another teleport thing?
Yeah.
Can you
As
put
long
me?
as you can shout 90 feet
Okay.
through the throes of battle,
Me won't
I can definitely do that.
Got me to eat this.
What?
Sending.
Yeah. Teleport into a wall.
You're about
Those
to
are
get
the
shunted, fool.
Dice I made you.
Wow.
Slash-
You
What?
made them.
Yeah, look
Is
at
that a
it.
Harry Potter reference?
No, it's in the rules. It
Oh,
says
that's what it calls it, Harry Potter.
Tobin, is he a fiend?
Yeah.
He is.
that's exactly what they use in here. So you get shunted.
Sounds like a violent-
Alright, Ethan, did you make the 4 checks?
Roll up on this.
I'm trying to see if
This character's gonna be shunt Tallyback. Shunt
Why have to
Tallyback.
play like this?
No, you
Yeah,
want truth? Okay. I was like,
You
I
started it.
know, but I don't want to
the
get
three
tickled.
of them are getting
Actually,
hit.
no, I think I started when I had that electric butt touch.
That's true.
Did you say 3 of them are going to get hit by the fire?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to do a mass cure wounds on those 3. Isn't that the ones who were taking damage?
Us
So-
two.
Okay.
If you're looking at the dice roller, I rolled a 3.
Rattle's about to get some damage too.
Kind of looked up was like,
But the skeletons rolled 18, 19, and 22.
So, your skeleton that rolled an 18
There's
failed.
more water in
The rest succeeded.
Ian.
Uh,
Oh,
those
yeah, good call.
those who failed took 63 cold damage. Those who succeeded took 31 cold damage.
What the f...
I'm down.
Yeah, sure.
Mazrax and
Well, you knocked.
The
Rattles
barbarian.
is down. How are your skeletons?
The
How much
Barbarian.
damage did he take?
63.
Oh.
good call, brother.
My skeletons are.
And then
I was
It
eating one
is
to
your
you.
turn. It is my turn. Who's all damaged?
I don't even know how they add their HP.
it's just on their stat block.
Okay. Increased by not equal to that. Okay, so it's 10.
These two.
They're all down as well.
They're dead.
Is each of these squares what?
I mean, they're already dead.
We're looking at.
Each of those squares is 5 feet.
Okay. Okay, if I put it right here,
Yeah.
the radius is 30 feet,
The best thing about
and I can do a healing wave with.
is sharing it with the friends.
Okay.
So let's do that.
So where do you need to go? Or,
Now I can choose the spot.
but like,
But what's the range?
yeah.
watch some footy.
60 feet.
And
So I need to get
yourself
through.
Very good. So 30 feet to me, so that's 10, 20, 30 is where you. This is where
Here
you
we go,
needs to
footy
hit.
wank.
Then 20, 30, 40. So you basically just step out, cast, and step back.
A nice
Okay.
pie place
Sounds
down the
good.
road.
It's good.
Think about your sisters, baby.
And we got.
Go on, man. Show us your image.
Okay.
Go on there, love. Show me your back.
I'm going to advise that wizard to move.
Baps is one of my favorite ones.
First of all, they're delicious.
Yeah, move
I-
into the dragon and take it down.
You're all healed for 26.
Nice.
It's like a
Fun.
All is in who?
There you go.
Oh, you hear that, Ethan? You just got healed for 26.
Yay.
And then Tobin Saker did too.
Yes. And Ethan, you still have 3 of your skeleton archers whenever it's
Yeah.
your turn.
Yep.
Might spend inspiration later.
Yeah, don't.
Okay. Rattles, it's your turn.
Okay. So where is? Oh, there it is. Where am I?
You are right between these 2 far pillars. I don't know how updated it is, but
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
right. Oh, but
It's a bit spicy for me.
yeah. So,
Okay.
what do you want to do? And I'll get you to the right spot.
Blonkers for me, mate.
Yeah. Basically, I think I'm just gonna cast a fireball from the staff.
Okay. I will say, well, haste dropped because you lost concentration, but I don't think you can get because you don't fly, right?
No, I don't. So I don't think I can do that again.
Yeah, so you can't get to him. You can haste
You
me.
don't need it. Little nigga. In fact, all the damage
I mean,
did,
I could
all
haste,
that
but I
anyway,
think
so-
casting a spell is probably more beneficial right
Okay.
now anyway.
All right, yeah, go for it then.
Maybe. Well, yeah, we'll see if it actually is or not.
I'm not pushing that far out. I could go back fast.
After all this water.
Okay, let me see.
Lots of fiber. It's got good.
I'll use the stroller because it's kind of fun.
You monkey. Not even putting it in the freezer.
They're cold enough.
They're cool enough.
Um,
There's some taste buds, dude.
Eat slugs, Malfoy.
Alright, well, I rolled a 16.
I mean, they're families.
You're hitting the dragon.
I drink 60
Yep.
hours worth of water.
A 16.
Well,
Actually, wait, why am I rolling for
Yeah,
attack?
he
It's
hit
fireball.
fireball.
Isn't it a saving throw?
What's your spell save?
Spell save is 17.
Did you add the? Oh wait, you don't add that for Gorham.
Plus 5, meaning he needs a 12.
Nice.
He failed. He's going to use legendary resistance to save.
Crisps don't even have ketchup.
So he does succeed.
Yeah, that is actually a Canadian slash British thing, but.
But roll for damage, he'll still take half.
Might be the best chips,
Okay,
Canadian all dressed for my favorite food.
4.
The best pub food
okay,
is you take a pickled egg and you roll that and crush up chips. That's what that does. We have that Amish store here now, and I go buy the mustard pickled eggs from them. They're so good.
Where's the
dude.
other?
Sounds good.
It's down towards Brigham.
Yeah, it's been there
The
forever.
Yoder's, what's it called?
alright.
Something like that.
He takes.
Yoder
I think that is that right?
How much damage?
Level 7 fireball's gonna be 12d6 plus 2 damage from the staff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the truth.
Alright, it's 49 total, so he'll take 24.
Nice.
Or 25. He'll take 25.
Okay.
And then my 3 skeletons will attack him.
Show if you have the news.
I rolled a 20, a 9,
Looks like
and an 11. I'm assuming 20 hits up to 12 damage.
12.
Yep.
Okay.
I need d8s. Give me all your d8s.
Give me all your D8s now.
I need 7 more.
Put the D8 to the fucking back.
I guess I could just take his. Yeah, I'll just take his. Sorry. Unless yours are better.
You're taking mine.
I'm gonna take your shark dice.
No, you're not.
Here's your
The sharp dice are like the one ring. It only recognizes its true master.
probably though.
Last time I let him do it, it got a 91. So. Okay. The white dragon used a legendary action to move half its speed, which it moved.
Oh, bye, wizard.
It is then your turn, Escanor.
Hold on 1 second.
We can let them go first if you want. The good guys.
I just don't want the dragon to go before that. So they can go. Just don't let the dragon go.
Okay.
What did you say in that?
She said, "Fuck you, dude."
Wow.
Attacks.
He's literally just.
I've been in there, deep. That's all he was saying, remember?
Okay, one.
I think you made it up.
Mommy,
No, definitely not a YouTube source.
I'm still talking. What are you doing?
My cultivated goon algorithm.
Okay.
There.
That meat is very good. It's so salty.
He's going to follow the dragon and.
Dragon. It's a dragon. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm still here. What do you mean?
Attacks. That is a hit.
I'm kind of far, but I'll be back.
That is a miss.
I'll give you a kiss when I get home.
So I tell the chicks
He does 22 damage. Barbarian is ready to go. And then the wizard is going. Well.
Guacamole might be the best.
I could be involved in that.
Well, that is good because you guys said it sucked so much.
I never said that.
White dragon makes a save.
But I was just making stuff up, Tobin.
I did.
Yeah, back to gaslighting. All men do need practice that.
Okay. So what happens is Tobin Sager fires the acid rifle. The barbarian charges him, and the wizard lets out a lightning bolt at the dragon, which hits and slays the dragon.
Huh?
Sick.
He stole the kill.
Slay Queen.
Yeah, it's the queen. It's blood puddles that small.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's mostly water.
Yeah. And it got lightning bolted, so maybe it evaporated any of them.
There's no enemy for you to fight.
Not him?
The wizard killed the dragon. You
can
can fight him if
you
you
can
can
attack him.
run towards him.
But you can't hurt him.
Oh, okay. I can't hurt it.
I mean, remember?
They can't even hurt him. They just okay.
I didn't know if that was 100%. So I'm just gonna stay here. Then can I hold my action until the
Until
enemy
dragon.
comes?
That's a good idea. Set an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you go near one of the mirrors and do a... That only way you'd be able to do it is just...
One of the red things on the wall, so you're ready to hit what comes out of it.
But I have.
Although he can throw.
I have range.
Yeah, so...
He's in between.
Should I say if?
You have if anyone comes out of those three.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good. I will allow it.
I gotta curb it.
It is...
Yeah, he don't miss.
It is your turn.
Does a 23 hit this guy? My uncle?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 60 inspiration to crit 2 of my attacks when I action surge. You don't need to just subtract it though, we can leave it. I'm going to spend 60 inspiration to crit 2 of my 4 attacks.
Is inspiration up?
Yeah.
You drew what?
174 or something? Ah! It's like my life points in Yu-Gi-Oh!
This... Well, let's see how much damage you do.
81 total.
I was gonna say if you want me to tell you what his total was before, so you could see.
Oh wait, he has his total life?
Yeah.
I didn't think I could see it.
You couldn't? I was just gonna see if you wanted
Well, why
to.
not?
Because, well, now it's too late.
What did I say?
81.
Nope.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Bastard.
You're a bastard. But I slice him up good. I say, I'm not
You
locked
do.
in here
That
with
is
you.
a
You're
good
locked in
hit.
here with me.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
But yours blade does cut through him.
Oh, my blade is red, by the way, because I did activate that in the first turn.
What does red represent?
Anger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, dude. Here, you can get one
Actually
back for that.
represents power.
Yeah, it represents period one.
Your blade cuts through this like fleshy bag, blood drips out, and even like
We're talking about me shaving the other night?
the pieces of flesh kind of fall off the sack, but you just
We are
hear-
talking about me shaving.
You just hear like laughter. Like Tiamat isn't feeling any pain, but obviously
Yeah.
the vessel is. But the vessel is still standing.
Maybe I need to kill myself for real.
You did it was very good damage. One more like that,
Okay, I love you. Bye.
and maybe it'll be over. I don't know. It is his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now I have 15 more.
Yeah, that's wild. We gotta
Two
figure out
weeks, I'll have another one.
how to get your genes stronger. Next one, boy, for sure.
Stop, dude.
Although it could be your genes
My
that are making a
T-Bone.
female. I don't. That doesn't have anything to do with it, right?
I don't know.
I think it is just genetic chance, right? The wives' tale is depending on how much meat or vegetables the girl eats.
Or the temperature. That's one.
Yeah, like crocodiles. That's how theirs are decided. And females are reptiles. You're right.
Okay, so without haste, you have what, 17?
Yeah.
So they need a 9 to hit.
Question: when I pay to heal myself inevitably, is that I do that when I'm down, right?
Do that whenever you want. Just it's a miss. Need a 9 to hit you. Lucky boy. It's a miss.
What do you mean lucky? That's all skill.
My shark dice have betrayed me for the last time.
They've been secret inside men.
Okay, now let's roll for these. If these rolls are a fail, then this fight might be over pretty quick. But if they succeed,
I think we're out of luck. I think we're gonna get at least a dragon.
at least one.
There's a very high odds of that.
2 threes. A 1.
Oh.
The tension truly builds with each dice.
Dude.
At least we know
You guys
now.
are doing
We
good.
can't get.
A 2.
Yeah, we can't get like
Guys.
terrible scenario.
Yeah.
There's the last one. If it's not a 4,
If it comes out, he's just whack-a-moling it.
They're like
I-
three-way
yeah,
exits that they're
that's
walked
all
up for no reason.
it's a 1.
We're good.
At least I'm not important.
Did somebody die?
It's family. Hello.
Mine as well.
Every time that he leaves
Yeah.
the house.
Just
somebody
Ian,
dies.
just Ian's insides and happiness.
So,
Just a general care and love for the world.
even though the odds are pretty low to have rolled
Yeah.
none twice in a row,
We're all sitting there like,
I'm going
Something's
to.
not right.
There's not any more ice cream. I'm going to turn it off.
No, we're good.
I'm full. It
You
was
can
so
just,
good.
if you want, just load that machine into the back of my truck.
Thanks for the rose.
I will stay true to the mechanic.
Put it next to my
For whatever
Japanese
reason, the
food
dragons
machine.
either aren't coming. Maybe the material plane just isn't.
It's the
But don't let it
Celeron's-
touch. That's a real
Maybe. Maybe it's helm.
If I ever start making music,
My
the
character
name
shows
will be
that.
You're
Japanese
meta.
food machine.
across worlds.
And the first album
Rattles
will be
praying in the closet. He
Do-
teleported himself here.
do a what is
You
it?
guys,
Japanese sheep dream of
because
fruity
none of
robots
you
or
are
something
really
like that.
able to take combat actions except for Hayden and that guy, do any of you have any utility moves you want to make?
Yeah,
They can get
well,
closer to me and try and haste me or heal me.
So,
Yeah.
Mazrax doesn't know that he can't hurt. I mean, especially that he felt Celeron purging it. I was gonna have him teleport me there, and I rolled a crit, and I was gonna just blow up with
Gorham?
Divine Smite. But you're telling me like that will do nothing.
Well, it'll look cool.
It'll look
And
really
thematically would be
Yeah.
cool. It glances off him and hits me in the side of the head.
Yeah, the only person that can hurt the seal is Aethius.
cool. Okay.
The seal.
Well,
you
I'm just
know
gonna
of.
hold on to this.
I can give you guidance.
But
So I won't make you waste it, even though that is cool.
I need.
I have 10
Healing.
D8s ready of
You
radiant.
can teleport next to me and.
I'm gonna do that. So you can teleport me to him.
I can.
Did you guys heal him yet?
No,
I mean, if the guy missed both attacks on me through a miracle, so I'm gonna hit him again, and I'm willing to spend more inspiration. There's a high.
Yeah, if he
likelihood of
doesn't
me
kill him
killing
this round, you'll have a net because they don't go till last, and then you'll have a reroll for the dragons.
Close enough to you where you're within.
Essentially, you guys need to
Of the
buff
target,
Hayden as much as
right?
possible because if he
Does it
doesn't,
give you advantage on something?
Honestly, actually, I say don't touch me.
It's specific.
Only if you have
it
spells
shows
or
90
abilities
feet
to
away
help
from
him.
me, and then I can.
This is an honorable duel.
90 feet from where you are.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm cheating in the real world.
Can you do silvery barbs if necessary, Tanner?
If I'm close enough to you.
I was like, he's far
Just
away.
close up to.
Hey, can I give you guidance or I can give you
I'm too
healing?
far away.
Healing will be what I
Take you
need
over there?
eventually. I'm not like dying
Not
yet.
really. I need to be within. 60
Oh, that
feet,
hurts to see how much
And
inspiration.
I don't think I'll make it.
But it's worth it.
I think it was worth it. My thought was like, if
If
you
I have
go
to
down,
1v1,
the
I
whole
might
party's
have to.
gonna have to like try to heal you, keep you alive.
Yeah.
That was kind of the. You guys have gotten lucky with the dragon rolls though, but I guess it makes up for last session when I only rolled 2, and they were both 4s. So.
Yeah.
Or can one of you move me 30 feet
30 what?
forward towards you guys?
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you think you are, dude?
Tobin's pants are dribbling right now.
For what?
Man, I wish I
Past
was the
the
client
combat?
that crit on
My wiener
19s.
meat grinders through my zipper, just.
Yeah, I just want to be.
What in the what? That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, blood's hitting
I
me.
just have a cheese grater right here.
Dude, why?
It's like a chastity belt, but to the next level.
Okay, that's exactly right.
Sweet, thank you.
So
Thank you.
Bro, I keep
so
getting
he
19.
teleports me. I will do level 1 cure wounds. So D8 plus what? Plus charisma. Looking to you, Magic Man.
A D8 plus wisdom,
Wisdom.
because it's healing, right?
Yeah, so it'll be your wisdom.
Alright. So, and then I lay on hands for 50 hit points. Will that... You can take that?
Oh, 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, 50 hit points.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you should be good.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
almost
si-
full.
If it's
I'm-
not this round, at least you won't fall next.
I'm saving 1 hit point of
Oh,
laying on
never know.
hands to bring you up if need be.
Beautiful.
Well, we need to end it this one because I don't want to risk it with dragons again.
That's true.
Are you guys... Is that all the utility you guys have?
I mean, if Rattle can haste me, but I don't think he can get there.
Yeah, there's stuff I can do, but I have
No,
to
'cause it
get
has to
all the
be
way
touch.
through
I'm
his
getting
touch.
goaded damage rolls, so I'm
Well,
not going to crit this time,
maybe
though.
you can-
Maybe.
Hayden, I'm gonna create food and water right next to you in case you get hungry or
Well,
thirsty.
It's like a boxing match.
Darcy,
You
can you
guys are
summon a demon?
You guys are just rubbing my
I
shoulders.
can summon a celestial, but it summons it next to me and it has a 40 movement feet, or so it has 40 movement and
How many feet?
it has to touch to heal.
But we don't need to heal, but you can summon it next to you so that if somebody comes out of a hole or something, he's already summoned.
Coming out of
do that.
motherfucking
I mean,
hole.
that's up to
You
you.
can also make it.
But it wastes my last level 5 spell.
I think you should save your level 5
Yeah.
in case we need a nuke. Because you have Flame Strike, which is... That's our tactical move. Drops a big thing of radiant flame.
So yeah, you guys should just be ready in action, basically, by the portals.
Does anybody around me need healing?
That's
Does
true.
the wizard
We
get
should-
hit?
The wizard did not. He dealt the final blow. Tobin Sager just got healed, so I think they're all good.
I tell Tobasager, I say, hey, this is perfect to you.
Alright,
Topasager's gonna be really impressed by our fighting
Okay.
skills.
Yeah, we're so good the dragons are scared of us. They didn't even come out the portal. Team up, baby.
They saw us and
Okay,
they peeked in that.
Avius, why don't you go ahead and make your attacks then?
My lowest roll is a 21. Does that hit him?
Yeah, they all hit if you're looking.
Okay, so yeah, 4 attacks. I'm slicing him up good. He's got me like held to him basically, right? So I'm saying we're up close fighting.
Kissing.
I just
Going for him.
kind of like, excuse me. Beep.
Yeah, you're rubbing my shoulders, just squirting water in my mouth.
Are you gonna use?
I'm not
any
going
ones
to because I got decent damage. I got 67 total. So I'm slicing him up good. That doesn't kill him though, does it?
He needs 68.
It's fine with me because that's even better. But yeah, because you guys healed me enough where I'm not worried about instantly dying.
No, I'm just kidding.
probably.
That killed him. He had 46 hit points remaining.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
So I'll say, I drive it into his heart on the last one. And I'm angry about the situation and everything, but I do feel bad that, he still took care of me and was good to me my whole life. But it has to be done.
You want to revivify him?
I have to use my
No.
divine smite somewhere, so I just use it on Atheist, put him out of his misery.
I can see that he's
Well,
sad.
since you healed me, I can take it. Come on, hit me! You knock me off the 20-foot thing, I just fall and break my neck.
As you drive your sword through his heart,
Maybe.
suddenly his head kind of snaps up, which has been like rolling the whole time. And when this happens, for the first time in this throne room today, you see that you see his angel eyes sort of like come back to where he can like see you, you can see him. He doesn't have that like fiery thing in his eyes anymore.
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
He says, it's do tail.
Yeah. He says, what happened?
He doesn't have the strength to speak. All he does is give like a firm nod. And after this, the symbols all over his body sort of burst into flame, and he's just completely disintegrates into just
throws up one of
ash.
these and says Wu Shang.
Um,
Yeah,
His
he daps me up.
his clothes, his skin, his bone all becomes ash until the only thing remaining that lands sort of like on the throne in a pillar of ash is the circlet of oak rose, the crown. Not a crown of a monarchy, but like a symbol of the leading lord.
I kneel down and like reverently pick that up.
And they throw through one of the portals.
Is this tungsten?
Yeah, all the portals sort of like fade,
He's
revealing
like, "Is that
the
Mitchell?"
stained glass that was once there, untouched, unshattered, and the whole
Never
room
downward
just kind of
competing.
lights back up, like the sunlight is able to come back in.
I have bad
Um,
dreams.
And then the whole room is just kind of quiet.
I
think-
So the
I
portals,
say, now you should find your uncle.
the portals are gone?
Yeah, bring me my dad.
I think I'm just like offering a solemn prayer and praying that Celeron will come back to this place and bestow her light
I
upon it.
see.
I will
Next
give you 2
bout.
inspiration points in for that final
Yeah,
scenario.
we're gonna give this to my god instead.
I see.
That almost gets me back up.
I see Mazrek's bow his head and I scream.
It's good you did that, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he did have a lot of life.
I think that's basically what I had to do.
You guys could have won anyway. I had rolled
Yeah.
so poorly, but you know what?
D20 in there that's black.
It's okay. Once again, I'm okay to say that there was other forces at play helping.
Well, I mean,
you
it
succeed.
would only take one bad round of like 4 dragons
I was
to
just
summon
thinking-
to be like game ending.
Right, which was the whole point. Was I was thinking
Yeah.
like, that's okay. That's,
But Avius is
I mean, ruined.
sad for this scenario,
10.
like that he had to do that.
Or 8?
Yeah, are you still like kneeling on the ground?
Yeah, because I can kneel down and pick
Yeah.
up these things. I'm gonna say he's praying as well.
I guess can I just like come up and put my hand on your shoulder?
Yeah, of course.
I don't think anything
It's like
needs to be
count
said. Just
Yeah.
I recognize that this is like a really solemn moment for both of us, right?
And like world changing.
As you
now.
guys kind of have this like moment of peace, you hear like a loud like happy scream ring through the ring
Janet.
through the throne room.
We did it!
Topin Sager is standing on the corpse of the white dragon,
Yeah.
holding his gun up, cheering,
Coltrane,
praising the fact dragons in this world at the moment are truly mythical. They're known to exist in like Myrrh,
Yeah.
but they don't ever come to the material plane. So he is like pumped that he was one who helped slay the dragon, and so he's just like
We're
cheering.
like, that's like
at
our
them.
third dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Catch
first
up.
time.
Yeah. Glad we were here when you popped Jerry.
Amateurs.
He also he wants to then like marches up to the throne towards you, Aethius.
I'm sitting on the Delanar throne.
You're like, bow.
And he says, not in his battle with Mo or with the Arakakra has he ever seen a blow as powerful as the one you just dealt against your own father. Kind of messed up. Dude.
No, uncle.
should've shown
And
some
technically,
restraint.
I'm not blood related.
Well, actually,
Atheist blows hard.
Yeah, you're semen related.
That was such a good blow, dude.
he says that
Avius kills himself.
he for the longest time believed he was the most powerful fighter in Chainyia, but now he knows that is not true. And he would hate to cross blades with the new ruler of Oak
This
Rose.
guy's a real schmoozer.
So he hates you.
He says that
Yeah, it's a good thing I have a crossbow.
there is no way, and he kind of like gets the king at this point, and says there's no way he could ever rejoin the kingdom. At this point, his people have a different ideology. They have a different path they are on. He doesn't have any interest in rejoining the kingdom. However, he is interested in seeing the war between Oak Rose and Delanar and his city end. He proposes now, under the watch of all the lords, the king of Delanar, we have a lord of Oak Rose, and we have a representative of Celeron here, and a high-ranking member of the Chain Knights. He wants to form an oath.
A fellowship.
For respect for both Celeron and Eos, he says that you guys can call it the Oath of Truth and Light. He says that now that he sees this, he sees that the devils are a problem, and that Oak Rose shouldn't bear this weight on its own. And he also sees like it's time for Delanar to spread its beliefs of like truth and honor to other kingdoms. So he proposes an alliance between Oak Rose, Delanar, and Topin Sagan, called the Oath of Truth and Light, that vows they will wipe the devils from Chainyia and protect the world from injustice and war from here on. And their first act after this, they will be to wipe out the second biggest scourge in Chainyia, which is
the gays.
the Puerto Ricans. To wipe the Storm Cold. Says the greatest threat to Chainyia was not the storm call, it was us and our bickering and our hatred. But now that can be extinguished, sorry, not distinguished, that'd be bad. But now that's been extinguished, he proposes that the first thing this oath does is wipe out the storm cult.
So wipe the devils from Chainyia and...
protect the world from injustice and war.
To unite the world through devastation.
Essentially wants to form, he wants to form NATO.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Okro's gonna pay for it all? Is that what I'm getting? Let's move missiles on the Dalinar border quick.
But yeah, he proposes an alliance between Dalinar, Topin Sagan, and Okros.
I mean, ask the Armenians. Yeah, I pull my sword out. Like, now that the moment, like, the sadness is past, like, the grief is...
That quick?
Well, externally.
And
so it's, like, just somber. Just make the vow.
Can we get the king healed up?
Yeah, I can go over there and lightly touch his shoulder.
So am I more of like a witness to this? Basically, Celeron's witness of trust here?
Yeah.
I don't have any, like...
It has to be a
I
suppository.
don't have
I
a...
heal the damage, but you do have some columns.
I don't have a ruling authority.
Well, also, while he is sure of this, and so is Topin Sager, the King of Okros believes this is a good idea, but he's kind of worried to join this only because he feels as though his people need help before anything else.
King of Okros or Dalinar?
Sorry, the King of Dalinar. So he's sort of like on
It's
the
like
fence.
you're looking at the King of Okros technically right now.
And I'll say...
I need to find my dad.
Worry not.
He's got to
My
die.
king, place your trust in me. I will ensure the well-being of our people.
So go ahead and make a persuasion check, and you can make it with advantage. Because, you just saved his life.
Yeah, and, I just murdered like a demigod, so he can say no if he wants. It won't last.
23.
With some hesitation, the king agrees as well to enter this oath. Henceforth, Okros, Topin Sagan, and Dalinar will be allies. And they will seek, even like if other kingdoms will join, they will seek them out as well. To just sort of ensure that Chainyia, like, enough evil is growing here because of bickering.
So that way in the event of like these world-ending things that come up, everybody's not like murdering each other while they need to be.
We're the Avengers.
Topin Sagan also says it's not good for a king to be bound by some sort of like ailment that is causing him to make deals with the devils. So the mithril mine has to be secure for the kingdom of Dalinar to truly be free.
Yeah, you need to go to mithril rehab.
And to help you do that, we're definitely going to take all of your mithril.
After that, I do want to say, after Gaver, you can just go north to Chud and free up the mine from...
True.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like the whole battle of the islands
There's a god
happening in
named
Daver.
Shogun.
So if the battle of Daver is won, then the mine and stuff would be freed,
Yeah, okay.
essentially.
That's the goal. And
So-
now we got the rat pack.
Does this complete my long-term goal?
I believe it does.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above.
What's that, Ian?
I thought this completed something for Hayden, too.
Oh.
No, my long-term goal we skipped because we got the true name.
Oh, yeah.
No, your third level goal was to fix your country's reputation.
Oh, well.
And I think you were able to persuade the king to enter that pact, and obviously
That
everything that's happened now leading up to this is because of your actions. Like, you could have killed Topin Sager. If you had done that, none of this would have been possible. It would have just probably created a new... There would have maybe been an alliance, but there wouldn't have been an oath.
It's like the Nobel
this.
Peace Prize.
The actions you
to fix the
chose have
Nobel's
directly
reputation.
led to this
They're bomb
moment.
makers.
And perhaps Mazrek isn't prideful enough to admit it. Like, deep down inside, he sort of recognizes that this is his actions that have sort of...
That's not even
made
pride.
this.
That's just honesty.
Well, and like...
Just saying,
I'm
maybe not pride.
I'm an instrument of Celeron, right? So like, the pride is passed on.
I'm a skin flute of Celeron.
And this is the beginning, right?
So because you completed your goal, I will add the equivalent of one deadly encounter onto this one. Except I'll do it separately, so I don't add Topin Sager.
Was my third goal impossible now?
So let's look. So Avius, your third goal was to get an item, a powerful item from Myrrh.
Yeah, which it's possible, but we skipped the Myrrh section.
Well, yeah, you skipped it by bringing the devil straight to you guys.
I mean, theoretically, I know the crown didn't originate in Myrrh, but it was on the head of the thing from Myrrh, kind of.
Escanor, yours is to win a fight in Daver and retake Daver is 2 and 3.
Oh, we
so you
got
could
to
finish 2
pop
in
off.
like one session,
Yeah.
essentially. Mazrax, your second one is to reclaim Shilsham.
Shilshal.
Shilshal. Wow, I wrote Shilsham.
Champion.
Gideon.
They want to get rid of all the demons.
Devils.
The devils? So we should take a quick stop to Thanes. Get rid of those guys.
Won't that mess you up though?
Well, no, because he broke his pact.
Oh, you're free.
But his third goal is to free Thanes from Nofar.
Yeah.
Gideon's.
Bro.
Rattle's goal is to overthrow the Arakakra and cleanse the Yago Temple.
You know, we might still go to Mur, because to free me from my pact, one way is to kill Ire,
Yeah.
but we have to go to Mur, like we have to kill him here, find him in Mur, and kill him there.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. And I guess we could always just go for the hell of it.
Yeah, if you have time, you could also go there seeking power, and you may have to go there. You guys still don't know everything you need to defeat an island.
Yeah, and soon we'll be strong enough and high enough level where we might need to be hunting bigger things.
Yeah.
I think I felt the warmth before.
And we have an infernal engine. We can learn how to drive it.
But after this pact has been made, immediately they want to get the word out to the whole world that this oath has been established. Pretty
Hey,
much,
all you people.
it's twofold. First of all, to state that like they want to usher in an era of like peace between the two continents, which have been kind of warred for a while. But also, almost as a warning, like we're going to like for all of you out there who are like evil, like Thanes or the Storm Cult, like we're coming for you. Because now you have the Chain Knights, the Lightbringers of Okros, and Topo's Rock potentially all forming like a NATO type pact.
Hey, can we call it something not gay?
And if the Masons, were like still alive, some of them maybe could join in. Like,
Shut up, dude. I'm the only one that needs to be alive
Yeah.
is alive.
You're the only real Mason. Let's just combine them all.
Guys, can I tell you my real name is actually Mason?
Mason. It's Mario.
let me add up your guys' experience real fast. I don't think that'll level you up.
Now you have to play my character theme, dude. And Nazrak's character theme.
Two deadly.
I don't remember what I named his, or what his
That's
was
the deadly encounter.
called.
Yeah.
First one.
You guys are gonna get experience for Deadly Encounter because he just
Not for a
accomplished his
nigga like
goal.
me. Well, he means the first encounter. The actual fight itself was supposed to be deadly, I'm guessing. I'm just too cool.
No, that encounter was possible to rank because it was completely random. But what you guys fought was not a Deadly Encounter. You guys got off.
Not to me.
You fought one dragon, essentially.
Well, to be fair, though, since I'm the only one who could damage him, I should get all the XP.
You guys want to do that rule? You only get XP.
I mean,
for
that
the
would have
monsters
been a
you
deadly
kill.
encounter if I didn't spend
wait.
inspiration.
We did that for like half the campaign and it sucked.
I know. That's why I don't do it anymore. Okay?
I think that could have been a deadly encounter for me, at least. If I didn't spend 60 inspiration. You're the reason in my life. You're the inspiration. Uncle is killed.
We still have to figure out.
You killed him.
Man.
This house.
I'm glad that Topasegar is willing to do that, even though we didn't deal with your father yet.
Yeah, I kind of think he probably realizes now that won't be an issue.
It's also more like,
And he just saw me.
I was about to say so impressed at Avius's like pros in battle that he was kind of like, obviously this dude's gonna be the leader.
Not this couch. This couch is kind of.
You each gain 7,000 experience.
For both, right?
Yeah, that's everything.
And so are we halfway to 11?
Oh, that's quite a whopping sum.
We need more.
Both of them?
Wait,
Can you
we're not
can,
even
can you tell me
halfway
the
to 11?
separation?
Yeah. So, I rounded up to 3,000 for your goal. So you each got 3,000 for the goal, and then 4,000 for the encounter. Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
So total we have 73,220.
Yes.
We need 85,000 for the next level.
It's a good jump, though.
This is not
Wait,
bad.
we need 85,000 more?
No.
No.
85,000 total.
That would be insane.
We're at 73,000 total. But next time we'll probably do your second and third goal.
No.
It won't be next time because we have side quests while the armies travel.
Which
True.
is good because I'll be in the hospital.
Yeah, if you keep fucking talking like that, you will be.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so
Test,
I don't know why it didn't get said, but the army
Say it, test.
calculated it. The army in
Yeah, the army is wiped out. When
the
they're
army
marching.
in Copenhagen will take 6 days to reach Davir. And that's like non-stop
Now, hear
marching
me out.
with like necessary.
How many could we do in a 24-hour period if the army is also pumping spell slots into?
Well, so
and we're teleporting 9 at a time over and over.
if you guys would allow it,
Or teleport circles. I won't allow it.
Copenhagen wants to do a few things. First of all, he wants to let like the city, like obviously he wants to let the city know what happened,
Yeah.
and he thinks that you guys, everyone has earned like a celebration. This is an important day. It may be
Yeah.
remembered for years and years to come.
New holiday.
If you would be willing,
Oh, that's dope.
he wants to.
Light and Justice Day or whatever.
He
Truth
wants.
and Light Day.
He wants to
White
essentially
Justice
spend the rest of the day celebrating.
Life Day.
I'm down.
If you will allow.
I do.
Yeah.
I like that he
want
asked for
to.
our permission.
Well,
he
he just
knows-
doesn't know what you guys got.
They know
Day
who
of
wears the
Danik.
pants.
However,
Wow.
so today it is the month of.
Danix Day.
It is the
Wait,
month.
isn't it his birthday today?
No,
It's my name.
you guys are obsessed with birthdays.
No, isn't it Tobin
No,
birthday?
it's the first.
But that's the
October
second I'm about to
Saturday.
say. So this month was named after Tobensager because of his deed in fighting Mo.
Yeah.
And the month will remain his name until like a hero does something more grand than him, replaces it, essentially.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's how all the months are.
Yeah, I just feel bad for them.
Well, he
It's a pain in the calendar system.
officially wants to relinquish his rights to this month, and instead call it the month of Danik, in honor of Danik's claw and the great feats they did
No,
here today.
he sees through Danik
What if-
for sure.
What about
He
the,
doesn't believe
What about the
Danik
month
is
of the
anything.
claw?
I mean, Danik wasn't even here.
Claw
Ooh,
month?
the month of the claw might be good.
He's never seen Danik fight. He's only heard of the legends.
Exactly.
And he also saw how much you guys respected him when
Well,
he
the
came up.
strongest sword is the one that never has to be drawn.
I hate to break this to
The month of
Master X.
Danik.
Everybody believes Danik. Everybody.
I mean, atheists believe Danik. I think the month of the claw would be cooler.
Yeah, I think we need to strike a compromise there.
Well, they have to be named after someone's name.
Danik's last name is Claw.
Let's
Look.
Let's fudge. The month of fudge.
Oh,
No.
no way, bro.
No, look.
Fudge
This
month.
is about truth and trust,
That's
right?
July. That's
Like
Friday.
I can't let that lie go that big.
Well, it's named Danik, but he's trying to say it's named after like Danik's Claw, which is the name you guys have taken on as well.
True.
It
Whatever.
can't be Danny, bro.
It can't.
He's so bad.
No.
He's dope.
He thought you guys would be honored, but if you guys like clearly aren't comfortable with that, then he'll relinquish it. He was just doing it to like honor
Let's
you
just
guys.
call it the month of month.
But then he'll just keep it for himself until the years pass. And
I mean,
someone else
I'm fine
takes
naming it after Atheist.
What's the
know.
king's name? Let's say that.
I want to
The
name
other
it
king
something
was
that's
Tiamat.
joint.
Yeah, the month of Tiamat.
Because I think
Yeah.
the more heroic thing is the pact, more so
Yes.
than even that. I want to name it like something joint.
Ooh.
Like the month of truth and light or whatever you said the pact was.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think
Joint month.
let's break even more
Joint?
tradition here.
Month of the Third Reich, maybe?
He says you guys could attempt it, but like obviously.
Oh, it's got to be named after a person, though.
yeah,
No,
that's what he's saying.
That's
Is
what I'm
that,
saying.
but
month
the
of January.
other cities and other countries probably just wouldn't
You from the
expect
back.
it.
Yeah.
You just told me I'm the
The month-
strongest around. I can pick the name. we want.
Dandy hands.
I'd prefer.
However,
Dandy.
who knows? This day
Danik
could
dance?
be known in future like histories.
Oh,
as
true.
the
I guess
Day
it
of
could be a
Light and
holiday
Truth.
too. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
not as
month
concerned
isn't
about
like a
the month.
holiday; it's just the name of the
I'd
month.
rather have it be named after him than Danik at this point, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I guess it is named after the
We
party
love Danny.
too.
He'd be funny, but Danny doesn't deserve it like at all.
Because it will totally go to his head. And
Well,
Listen, he's
smart,
also
'cause
not. He also didn't ask for it.
True.
He didn't ask for any of this.
Well, the news story is going to be like, you guys know I turned down having a month named after me.
And then
He's the
every-
most humble hero to ever live. He turned
No,
down.
Like, that is what it's
And
going
then
to be.
Yeah,
everybody
that's exactly
starts to
what's
like
gonna
kind of
happen.
wonder like, wait, is Danny light? And then that's the.
So-
That's the only thing that's true.
Listen,
about it.
Danik won't even be there, but like 1,000 years from now, it'll be Danik who destroyed an island.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
switching.
probably.
I think Danny would be funny.
I'm fine with Danik, but
No, Topin Sager is just. It's okay. This day may be remembered.
well, because he was trying to think of a way that all of us
Also,
were included.
listen, the
because we're
alliance could
Danik's
break
squad.
literally in 2
But-
years. We have no idea what the future holds, so maybe this
Yeah.
moment will mean nothing. It only means something if the alliance holds true long enough to do something great, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping that like it
We'll see.
genuinely has a World War II thing where like Oak Rose starts purging other races and like has to be murdered. It'd be very funny.
The Aarakocra. Danik is like all the power is in Danik's head.
Yeah, 6 million Aarakocra, okay.
We're like 6,000.
More like 60. A little bit wild.
I
With
would
magic,
like
you could do
to free the Chain Knights and rescue Holrod.
Yeah. Well, we should hold off on that.
Oh, wait, I did want to talk to the boys. While, I don't know, maybe Topin Sager's talking to his friend. Be like, guys,
I need to find my dad too.
Topin Sager is he's an artificer. A fantastic artificer.
Oh.
Yeah, he could.
But the
figure out
thing is, it
infernal-
would be with you, like, we wouldn't be giving him it, but he would be
But
the
as a
one
favor,
that
yeah.
would be able to.
And he's also the ruler of a whole city. He also will know other artificers to work on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth asking him about
He's
the infernal
probably
engine.
the best, I don't know,
The
probably
biggest-
the best artificer here.
The biggest thing will be getting him through Oak Rose because Oak Rose will see Topo Sager in this machine and be very fearful.
We don't
But-
have to take it to Oak Rose, do we?
No, it's
We can just get the soul coins.
It'll probably
there.
be slower.
The Chain Knights could
True.
take it down.
Well, I was wondering if we put it on a
Later.
boat.
No, the other one. Well, what are you talking about?
Me and the people of like Delanar could take it down instead. Like the long way down.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
What
not.
the hell?
I was wondering if
No,
we put it on a
take it on a
boat.
boat or something.
Like load it on
Yeah.
a boat and ship it down the river.
How are we gonna
I
get him?
thought
There's
about
no
that.
ports,
Could it be a
You have a
tugboat?
magical boat that you can summon in any body of water.
and then you have to drive an infernal engine. Onto
That's
it.
true. You wouldn't be because then you'd have to desummon the boat, right?
Thanks.
There isn't any. There used to be lots of ports. They all got destroyed.
Or
Not
any-
your guys'
Hey,
fault.
I didn't do it.
I love the idea.
Any port
I
in the
think,
storm.
yeah. So
I'm
that's
just saying, if
Yeah.
you know, if that's a bargaining chip in the future, because
You also-
I don't think it's not going down. But I'm saying,
I trust him now, so we
if
should use
there's
him.
any issue in Oak Rose, we can bring him to.
And as of
there.
now,
Yeah.
you only have 2 soul coins, which is likely not enough to power it for like a super long distance
But
drive.
could it probably get? Well,
Well, that's why my idea was to load it.
Probably not.
You don't drive a Lamborghini across country. You would load it on a semi and get it delivered.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You see.
Um,
We're leasing it.
But anyway, I'm just saying, if
Can
there's
it-
any issues with Oak Rose, maybe take it to.
I was gonna say, can it
So-
be used
Can
as a
it
motor
go
on a
through
boat?
the gateway?
Hook
How
paddles
big
to
is the
it?
gateway?
when you what gateway?
That the portal.
Do you
That's up
summon
there.
a portal, or do you just like everyone just kind of teleports?
No, I mean
the teleportation.
the
circle.
teleportation circle. How big is that?
That's a good question.
Now, if we find a huge tree,
Because it's
I
there.
don't know. I also don't know if I
can
like
use the
big
druid.
items can even use it at all. I have no idea.
but could they use
Everybody
the
just walk through the circle?
druid teleport if we find
It's
the
more about
biggest tree
how we
we've ever
transport
seen?
the infernal engine.
Or we find a giant wall covered in moss and we drive it
So-
through. That would be the most
A
reasonable.
castle wall.
We could find a moss huge, kill it, drape it over a giant wall,
So-
and drive through a portal.
Um,
Oh no, it's 5 cubic feet,
Oh,
10-foot diameter.
That's close.
10-foot diameter. Probably.
Um,
Wait, cast a reduce on it.
That's only teleportation circle though. That's not what you're talking about.
Yeah, because that one's limited to the size of the object, which is why I was saying we need a massive tapestry of moss and drive it through it.
so
It'll be retarded.
you
Can
go
you
down into the
reduce it?
dungeons.
Yeah.
We need to figure that out.
Obviously, some of
It'll
the
still be bigger.
like most of the soldiers in the castle, like were the Chain Knights. You get down there
If you
and
reduce it, then-
find sort of a
That's weird.
horrific sight. You go through the cells and see many people you used to know, many other Chain Knights.
Used to.
In the city of Delanar, there were 36 Chain Knights stationed. All of them your brothers, your friends. Of those 36, you find only 8 living.
Oh shit. We're still cool with the past.
Many of
though,
them
right?
you can see have had wounds that have long since congealed and have long since left them dead. Likely they drained their magic to keep themselves alive, but it wasn't enough. Many of them probably sustained wounds bad enough that they weren't even imprisoned. They're just gone. Like they were killed in the actual conflict. Among these 8, you do find the leader of the Chain Knights.
Leader of the pack.
Who has survived.
I like immediately embrace him. I don't know what else I could.
He embraces you too, but it's like a sad embrace. He did what he could with his magic to keep his friends alive, but
He was their friend.
sadly, like laying on of hands or something like that, he wasn't able to reach any of them.
Yeah.
Wait, these are all of the Chainyia knights?
All but 8.
There may be some that have like spread out, kind of like how he did his own journey. There are probably others that have taken on their oaths and are on their own journeys. These are just the ones that were like permanently sort of stationed.
And there are other orders of paladins.
Yeah.
But the Chain Knights is kind of like the best.
That's
of
iconic.
Yeah.
We have to make a memorial for
And
him.
that's why there's like only 36, is because they are the elite of the elite.
It's not hard to see what happened. Obviously, they were fighting an enemy that was immortal, that essentially had endless supplies of monsters that it could summon.
He didn't seem that tough to me.
Plus, not to mention the fact that there were Oak Rosian Knights there.
Yeah.
Oak Rosian days.
But, you are able to free the 8 remaining. Their conditions vary. Your master is in a very, depressive state, but physically, he's fine. He had the magic to save himself, and he's selfless. He would have saved the others if he could have reached them.
Yeah.
That is kind of sad.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't.
I left.
So he's not crazy any more than you would expect someone to be in.
No, in fact, he was overjoyed to get your messages, and he apologized for, there was so much information. He tried to tell you the most important bits he could.
Instead, it just sound like schizo rambling. We're like, what the fuck is this?
They're everywhere.
But he does hope
Devils
the
everywhere.
information he gave you was enough to help.
Yeah, it was. And we know that our.
Storage room.
Oh.
We never opened the vent, that's true, but the storage room helps a lot.
Yeah.
We know that our brothers are with Celeron in the Northern Isles, in the Court of Chains.
Yeah, specifically.
And we will see them again one day.
That's Flame
But
of Flames
there is more yet for those who remain to do.
He acknowledges that you've grown much during this time. That you appear to have changed quite a lot since he last saw you.
That's quite far.
Wasn't funny.
Feels bad.
Look what I can do, Silver Flame.
He's still in
Was he a magic trick? He's like friends are dead all around him.
burning hands.
Cremates them immediately.
He obviously is still willing to help, even though few of them remain. Every single Chain Knight would make an excellent leader, or an excellent general, master of combat.
Probably help train other people too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think for those who will be ready in under a week, the first step towards our redemption will be for them to join us in retaking Port Jalaron.
Yeah, all 8 of them want to go. They blame more than just obviously Okro's for what
Yeah, I'm
happened.
standing awkwardly. I mean, I killed the guy who did
Wiping
it.
blood off your sword. They don't know whose blood it is though.
Yeah, I'm poking dead bodies. Are you alive?
Surprisingly, more than anything, their hatred hasn't grown for Okros. They saw how the Okro soldiers responded to the demonic stuff happening. They were also holy cow, this is not good. But their hatred has grown for the devils, and also they're almost more disappointed themselves because they
Was this an
allied
Oak-Rosian
themselves.
psyop?
Yeah.
Did we just
With
9/11
the
this country into hating the devils? We go in there and blow everything up. We're like, these devils are crazy. Let's go to war.
Man, yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
But celebration kind of goes throughout the city. The gates to the castle are open for the first time in a little bit since they've been sealed. And the king, who is very sickly and doesn't really go out that much because of his condition, he is able to get access to his small bottle of mithril pills and take some.
Is mithril poison?
And he also goes out into the city. He wants, the king himself, to be able to speak about what happened. Said he's been sort of locked away for too long. Said his voice tainted by too many people for too long. So he goes out to the city. And the city is already on your side because you've already talked to them. So, more than anything, out of all the terrible things that have happened, it's the first day of just things seem to be going very well.
We got another war coming.
Okay. I just want to let you know. So if if we did enlarge reduce, it takes it from huge to large, and large is 10 by 10, which means it would fit in a teleportation circle. So we could.
Can you teleport objects through a teleportation circle?
I imagine. I don't know though.
I was just
I think
curious.
You can teleport things you're wearing.
It definitely feels like a thematic thing that would be done.
It has a soul, so I think it's living.
Oh yeah, there you go. Actually, it is living. It's a isn't it? Like it's a living machine.
Oh, does it?
No, it's a construct.
Oh, okay. Well,
So living.
It also doesn't have a soul unless you put one in.
But even if it
So
was,
put one in.
what was the thing you were talking
There,
about?
I only ask because there is a spell that
druid
allows you to
travel.
teleport like a certain amount, like a certain size of object. And I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was that one or if it's teleport.
like gateway.
Yeah. But there's, I think, isn't there another spell just called teleport that's way more powerful that just lets you teleport?
Well, aren't teleport circles made from teleporting? Like you have to keep casting the teleport spell in a spot
No,
over
you
and
just
over?
keep casting teleport circle.
Oh, that's an actual. I thought teleport and teleport circle were the same spell. I thought you just had to keep casting.
The teleport circle lets you teleport to any circle,
Ah.
and then you can make a permanent. You can make a temporary one that
Yeah,
disappears.
Ah, but then
teleport
you have to keep
circle,
casting it to-
It specifically says creature, so
Okay.
So the teleport spell can be used to transport a single object to a known destination on the same plane of existence.
Oh.
The object must be able to fit inside a 10-foot cube.
Yeah.
It
So, yeah.
cannot be held or carried.
Well, it would work if we
If we
reduced
reduced
it.
it.
yeah, that would work.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. That's why I was
But does anybody have teleport?
during priesthood. I read through all the spells.
I mean, people in Dalinar would have it.
Right.
Someone.
and I cast them at the
Yeah.
person giving the lesson.
yeah, you mean Doctrine and Covenants?
What's the firebolt spell
How
in
about the
Baldur's
druid
Gate?
one?
What did they say?
Ignis.
Yeah,
The
when I first
transport
played
via
that, I was like,
plant.
ooh,
It,
it
it feels so
has
good.
such a good like hit to it.
Yep.
Ignis.
Ignacio. Dime mi amor.
Larger inanimate
Damn.
plant. Mm. Any creature can step into the target plant.
Okay,
What about
But-
the druid one?
that's what it is.
Creature.
No,
So-
but teleportation does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to ask: does anyone have anything specific they want to do in the city? It's obviously gonna be Dave's celebration.
I need
of
to find
telling
my
stories.
dad.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
can we send a message to my brother as well and let him know what
Yes.
happened so he has some idea of what's going on?
I think the two big things for me,
Well-
yes, is the answer.
We're already gonna have to go back to drop off the guy.
That's true. But I mean, he just wants to.
Well, we're going to celebrate all day here, so.
I was gonna say have Topi.
People do also like.
Well, Topasaker's going to celebrate here with us.
Not that guy, the other guy.
Well, Topasaker.
Hasbro.
Yeah. There's the message spell we used it in the beginning of the campaign, right? Two big things for me. Basically, I want to just spend probably the evening with Holred, filling him in on like the adventures and kind of everything that's been going on, right? And then I want to reconnect with that guard who I met before, who's basically planning the siege with me, and have him send.
Those are the part of the
Have him
fences.
find
The fences that I
Tazbo.
printed.
Last we saw him was in Parthendel. We basically want to get in touch with him and use him, make use of him.
What do you have?
Okay.
Putting his
That's what
code
you
the
said?
right way up, huh?
Oh,
So
I guess
he-
now it does.
Hopefully, he can like send some agents.
Yeah, or there's like he's like there's probably like traders and people that trade between the cities like
Traders?
pretty often. So they would probably be really great contacts to have.
Yeah.
About finding your father.
I can
So- It's just you and Bentley. You're Okrosian, right?
Yeah. He's from Okra.
You two take like the very few Oak Rose guards left. They just immediately shift their loyalty to you.
Yeah.
None of them were in the throne room, by the way, like when the battle was happening. There were some, but the ones that were there were like injured or dead.
Or were these like high-ranking guards since they were with? I'm
The
guessing.
King's Guard.
So it seems like the King's Guard is missing, along with your father. So the ones you're able to scrounge up are like lower ranking soldiers.
You're the new King's Guard.
So it's just you and Bentley. Why don't you go ahead and make an investigation check? Whichever one of you has the highest.
I fucking wish I brought my brother.
Can I use my
They haven't got the news yet. They hung your brother the second you left. He's like hanging from the city wall.
Well, that's one less political rival.
Oh my gosh, dude. Every time I switch from one thing to the other, it just gives me a bad roll.
What'd you get?
+1.
Consistency is key.
Yeah. What did I get? I got
I got a 15.
4. I
I
got
haven't
4
done
total.
any of the bases.
You got a
for all the
15?
monsters, but
Okay,
still
well,
all
luckily,
except
you guys will
Apparently,
just...
Bentley is retarded.
besides like that.
Well,
Because-
Claire's
good.
wisdom
Just
based, so
all
no,
the
you
other
don't need to look
ones
for things
still
God
really
provides.
I just have to get around to
Yeah, retarded.
You guys first search the castle and don't find any traces of him. You then move on to like searching the city, and luckily
He's Danik and him are at like a warehouse.
you catch your father.
I'm gonna too much fun over here without me. I'm gonna get jealous and heartbroken over there. I have FOMO over here, man.
They just start screaming the N-word.
Oh, he muted himself. I was like, okay. So you're able to catch your father just outside the city as him and a few other like Oak Rosian, the like King's Guard, are beginning to like mount horses.
I'm wearing a circlet by the way now.
we're all. Can I be with them?
It's just him and Bentley.
Wow.
The circlet isn't magical,
Yeah,
right?
it's just the crew, dude.
These are the Oak Rosians, and you guys all kind of spread up during like the festivities.
Yeah.
We're
We're the only ones that can use the slur, too, so.
Yeah, so watch your mouth.
Oh,
you crows.
yeah.
Oak crows.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
And if a Kenku says it, you get really offended.
Oh,
That's our word.
okay, Gers.
You catch him as he's like they're like getting ready to leave, and he sees you, and he just asks if the deed is done.
Got the circlet on him, like it's taken care of. But we did make a deal with King of Dalinar as well as Topasager to, like, you know, peace and also eradicate all the devils and Stormcold, basically all sorts of good stuff. But there was a hitch
He
to
says
that.
we can talk about all these conditions later. Hand me the circlet. Me and my men are going straight to Oak Rose. We have to like enforce our power before anyone knows the king has been disposed.
So
The circlet will be a great item to have with me.
totally agree. But here's the problem. Part of the deal is that you cannot be the leader. And I kind of agree with that. It has not gone well so far.
He chuckles and says, like, deal with who?
The other two rulers and the people that we've been at war with for no reason for how
Who is
long.
this?
This is the king, his dad.
Uncle, Dad, his dunkle.
He says
Technically, neither.
they don't have any authority over Oak Rose or who we call leader. Did they conquer us? Did they claim, are we like their vassal now?
You keep saying
No,
us.
but yeah, you're talking about us. But the reality is it's not going to go that way. This is an important treaty that has to be upheld, and they will not hold it if you are the leader because of your war crimes. So we're not going to do that. I promise you, it's not the right way to go.
He pretty much
You
is
didn't
like,
stop your brother either.
he says, Avius, we can have this discussion later. Talk about your friends and all your responsibilities, but for now, hand over the circlet. Time is of the essence.
You're not my real dad.
Give you
Yeah,
inspiration.
no, I don't. I stand firm. I tell them this is not the way it's going to be. And I say I don't like that it has to be this way, but I will do it through force if necessary.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Can I add to that in any way? Can I give him a guidance?
say
Yeah.
You say nigga.
say
You
yeah.
can.
Dude, I give you guidance.
Say yeah.
What he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes the best response is no response at all. Just like, don't
Kill him.
Sure.
I have a +0 to intimidation, so is 20 what I need to spend to just auto succeed?
Yeah, if you haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, I haven't rolled. I'm just gonna do that. Because honestly, there's no shot. There's a reason I had to spend so much inspiration prior. My rolls were.
Yeah.
And on an attack roll, I have a
Was
way
he
good
hit
shot
open
of
still?
hitting him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want this whole time I'm
Oh,
standing behind him. just
Sub
doing this.
100. That's hard. That hurts.
It does.
He
6 months.
he's like very taken back that you would do this.
You're a
but at
war
the same
criminal who
time,
raised me. Why would
it's
I not?
also it's not that unusual for Oak Rose in politics for like a son to like try and take the power.
Well, that's the problem. I'm making it clear that I love him because he took care of me. But like the reality is it's not good for the country. He had like how long did he know about?
He says, "What would your brother think about this? You betraying your own family?"
Ooh, yeah, you're not gonna like that either. That was he knew about all this. But
It was his idea.
here's the deal. I'm not gonna betray you. You're still will hold same positions, everything. But just it's clearly has not been best for our country.
I was
How
gonna
long
say-
have you been here?
Didn't he kind of betray the country by letting all this happen?
Yes.
And I say that to him.
Yeah.
Didn't you sort of betray the country? But
Yeah. Aren't I like your cousin?
Like, who's this guy?
No, you're from the city.
Oh, okay.
You're high enough. It's close enough.
Yeah.
You're with
Kinda-
him.
God hates you.
Yeah, we're Japanese Italians. Everybody's my cousin.
Um,
My sweet mama.
Yeah, I tell him like our family's gonna be taken care of. It's our family. I love you. I love our family. But
he says, "In what position will I play in your city?" Also, he adds the people.
courtesan.
You being an adopted son of him, there's no way that people will accept you as their leader.
Well, they will when I show up with my armies and have proven that I'm the toughest
In the
nigga
circle.
around.
So you would really fight against Okros if they don't accept you?
I wouldn't have to. I promise.
So what he asked what you would do with him in your new world, your new city.
You keep the same position you have, general, everything else. I want everything to stay relatively the same, just no more war, and more importantly than that, we have a chance to wipe every devil off the face of Chainyia.
Hey,
So-
I want to just kill this dude.
Well, that's my thought. If it comes down to it, I will.
I can't help you with that.
Well, you can. We
Because
can.
it's not morally right. So my guy's not going to do it.
I mean, this is essentially Gary. Like the other guy was Hitler. This is like one of his right hand men.
yeah.
He says,
But this is the only
very
way.
well, if this is the path you want to take, he can't stop you. However, you have to enforce your authority now. So, he will still go towards Okros as the leader of the military. He'll let them know what has happened and keep their family in power. When you return with the circlet, perhaps you'll have a chance to rule. But as a military leader, he needs to go and act now.
First of all, damn, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga. First of all, I insight check him because I know him well, and I also know he's lying because this is what I would do.
He's basically planning a coup.
Well, it's not even a coup really because he's right. It's all like up in the air.
I have +8.
You can. You
no.
should.
Wait, why am I rolling with advantage? I don't have advantage.
We have guidance.
24.
I'm guessing you failed.
Well, depends on the guidance. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I only got 12.
24.
Okay, so you did fail 8vs, but you did not.
But I still read him like a book. I know this shit.
Uh,
I mean, without the inside check, it was obvious he was
yeah,
lying.
when he returns to Okros, he's going to try and he's going to try to take power. You've seen it. You've seen it in the histories. The Okros families, they are always clawing for power,
Yeah.
and if he gets
I
a hold
started
of it, he's
hating
not
him
going to go.
peep this, Big G. And
So-
Shit, I only have 90 inspiration left.
How long does it take by horse to get there? It'd be 2 days.
Almost 6 days.
No,
No, that's the army marching. They don't
It'd be
have horses.
It's gotta be over.
because it's like 12.
This is the size of Colorado.
It's like
Not
12 hexes, right,
Yeah,
per day.
because we travel around fast.
Yeah, so if he takes the road and he is on a horse,
Because, yeah, unfortunately, I think it's only me and Denley here right now, right?
yeah,
Because if
that's
I had my
24,
boys around me,
actually.
I'd murder them right now.
I wish I was there.
I think we'll
But
just.
we might just teleport.
I think that's what we'll just get there first.
Yeah.
Maybe
Unite.
with the infernal engine.
True. Well, we can just
Oh.
teleport there and tell them what's
Wait,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah, we can bring that guy with us.
Well, yeah, but I don't think we have time to get the Infernal
Wait,
Engine
we-
and take it there.
Unless we use teleport.
You
Let's say
have
we to
teleport?
We don't have
We
to
can
teleport.
we'll find
Oh,
a
I
wizard
see,
with
I see.
teleport. There's some.
Plus, the wizard that's with him might have it.
The only problem is if my dad's alive and gets there in general, that's the end of it, I think. Because he is a respected general for years and years, and he is
Yeah.
second in line
Yeah,
already.
it's about 2.5 to 3 days.
But
They
it's
have to
not
loop all the way
but-
around. And
I
back
mean,
up.
but we already established that it's not really a hierarchy or a monarchy. It's whoever's strongest. I mean, I get
That's
there's
the
still
problem.
family interplay.
Well, no, but I mean, he is literally the strongest next to who was already in charge, and he also has actual political sway already, which is like, in Atheist's mind, he is okay with killing him. He doesn't want to have to do it, but also, he already killed one family member for the good of everyone else, and he already, like, my dad's a war criminal. He does, like, atrocities. Like, he really... I wasn't even actually planning on letting him hold any position
Yeah.
because he's a friggin' lunatic.
Maybe that's
You were
why.
trying to assault
Maybe
him.
he rolled an inside check on you and knew you were gonna do that.
Probably.
So
I mean,
now
I
you
just
do
told him I was
good.
going to cut his head off, basically. So.
Well, okay. I know we're kind of talking after the fact of you
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
back from this, but it might be that like the armies of Toposegan are blocking his way home.
Yeah, my plan is to let him go either way because if worst case, we just teleport ahead of him and I murder him on the road. Yeah. But or we just have a big duel in the city or something. But yeah, he can't be. He's gonna be retarded and F everything up, which is fine. That's family for you, am I right?
So you just kind of let him go, but you.
What's the game on?
I tell him, I say, okay, that works. Yeah, we all really know who's in charge. I think Tobasager said I'm the strongest in my class.
He says he looks forward to your return to the city, and also before he leaves, lets you know that he thinks you did the right thing by killing your uncle. He was clearly way out of control.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. How long did you know about this? The friggin' Wizard Tower guy knew about it for 2 years.
He says that he knew that a weapon was being developed, but had no idea to what extent. But I mean, we wanted to end the war, so any great weapon, of course he wasn't going to reject that.
That's true, and to be fair, Atheist also thinks the same way, so...
But look, you just ended the war.
Yeah. Well, I'm the great weapon. Oh. I break the circlet. I bend it into an oval shape. I'm still wearing it. Looks retarded.
But yeah, him and the royal, the Oak Rose Guard right away from the city.
Yeah, the somber music starts playing. I pick up my phone. Do it. His horses drive by wire. It's Princess Diana.
How many men does it take to deliver a message? Then he pulls out a bow and arrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Just one.
Guiding bolt. Yeah. The back of his head, he has 350 hit points. He turns around and kills us.
Level 7 fireball.
Yeah, flame strike.
They're walking away. Yeah.
But yeah, then I go tell my friends what has transpired. And I'm like, look, we probably need to kill him. If I'm being totally honest.
Runs to his bedroom, throws himself on his bed.
And we can also, well, you wouldn't do this, but I would disseminate fake propaganda about him dying a hero to stop his brother and asking me to take the mantle.
We'd also have to kill all those guards, though.
Yes, that's part of the process.
Fine.
It would have to be done. Because there's not that many of them anyways.
I think my first response to that would just be I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sucks that this is the case, but he is also, I knew his personality and he is
especially,
a bad guy.
Japan and Italian culture actually is pretty accurate to how they are. They are very, family is everything in Oak Rose.
Well, that's why it's hard for me to go against it, but at this point, my family has proven to be the biggest, actual threat to not even just Oak Rose, but essentially the world at this point. They could have ended any chance we had at stopping this. And they're too reckless. So it's go home, tell my sweet mom I'm sorry. Tell my brother I'm sorry. Tell everybody you died a hero.
No, I'm sorry.
Every time I'm crying every time we hug, I have a giant Cheshire cat grin on my face.
I have a question. That hole, the black hole, that the guy had, how big is that?
Oh, you guys have it. It's not that big.
10?
Yeah.
I think you guys were surprised at how small it was.
I get that.
Because if that's 10 feet, then we get there, we reduce it.
You guys have already been through all this. The problem is the mouth of the hole isn't that big, and you can't fit anything into it that is...
It's 6
Oh,
feet.
it's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, 6
10
feet.
feet deep.
It's dilated 6.
So it's a 6 foot hole, it's only 10 feet deep, so it's not a huge space.
But will you allow the reduce and teleport combo?
Yeah, now teleport is a very high level spell.
Yeah.
Which means you have to find a very
Can I ask
powerful
the
wizard.
wizard if he has it? The wizard that's with us?
I think we've been through it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, it is I think it's a level 7 or 8 spell, I think. It's quite powerful. You may know one person who does have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rimjax.
Rim jobs.
We can ask him.
I don't even know if he has it.
I was going to ask Toposager if he wanted to cap off today's celebration with blowing
If anyone in this world would have it, it would probably be him or the wizard that you guys know in the tower.
Okay.
The most powerful wizards you know are Rimjax and the one who did the thing.
one who, the devil prison, the leader of the researchers.
Yeah.
We could have Tanner stick his arm through.
Yeah, it's the one that blew up his hand.
Yeah, both.
Are you bouncing?
I'm probably gonna bounce.
Bounce on my nuts.
Oh, yeah, probably would. Me too. You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah, damn it. I'm going to have to ask Toposager that because he would also help me brain him.
See you, mate. Thanks for coming.
See you, Tanner.
See you, dude.
See you 2
Love
weeks
you.
from now.
Love you.
Love you more.
Love
You gonna do me like that?
Do you guys have any other business in the city for this day?
Well,
I want to ask Tobosager if he'll help me kill my dad. Be like, not to put a damper on the whole party thing.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he already told you that,
Yeah.
your father.
I kind of figured.
don't kiss me.
And like, Atheist talking to him doesn't want to, but like realized
Don't
immediately,
talk.
like, oh no,
Yeah.
like it's just gonna have to be this way.
He tells you he would help you in battle, however,
Because I'm chaotic neutral. By the way.
he also believes there's a better way to go about this. He says to let your father.
When he goes through his motorcade in Oak Rose.
Well, he tells you to let your father return to Oak Rose. He has the connections with the other royal families, so let him take power. Then when you return, you can expose him for what he's done and challenge him to a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
Prove that you're the best, and then replace him and maintain that power that he's.
And we're both
already
smash drunk while we're talking about this, right? I'm like, holy shit, that's a good idea.
You should just forgive him, dude.
No, you're just crying.
Probably.
You should just create your own.
No, I think
city.
Atheist is sad that.
Pocos.
But if I do it that way, I can also exile him and not kill him. And then in the world generator history, maybe he becomes a villain or a hero.
Yeah, and then comes and takes back over immediately. Who knows?
I hope
The
so.
beautiful thing about it.
I run our economy into the ground like day 3.
Danik marches armies towards Oak Rose, surrounds the city.
He bought all these potions of speed. Our entire economy collapsed.
I warned you.
I do like that plan. I say that's a good idea.
Just his thought.
And then people will be somewhat organized as well once I do what has to be done.
Also,
We
because
send a message to my brother, though.
you also do have such an honor-based culture where it's like
Yeah.
he probably would have to accept a fight with you to some
Yeah.
degree. Him or a champion of his, either way.
You can pick my brother.
He does.
And I'm going to beat his ass.
You would.
Yeah. So far. I
we
mean,
level him up.
yeah, I was going to say I built him so wrong that I have
Level
no
him
idea
up
what
is
he
like
did.
way powerful.
Yeah, but he never cut that strong devil, so. Yeah, I thank him for his advice. So you're alright for a dwarf.
So I know one thing. Obviously, you guys have been talking a lot about what you're gonna do, but might be after the festivities sort of end. Might be a good idea now to maybe decide what your next move is exactly.
Yeah, that's what
And if there's any other business we can fit, I mean, we still have 20 minutes or 15 minutes today, and I'm fine to if there's anything you guys want to do.
Do we still have the poison that Vopasager gave us?
Yes, we do.
It's a good bag.
I think you guys have a ton of poison.
I do. I have a wyvern poison on me
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Wait, that's what Tom Sayer gave me though.
He gave the super condensed,
That's what I have.
just in
I
case.
should probably give it to you guys.
Why?
Did you get that potion of speed or whatever?
There's so much money.
Shut up. Yeah, no, I just brought me asking that question led to world peace. So what do you think about that?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I drink the poison in front of you.
You're the guy in.
Yeah, really funny, dude.
Is that your?
That's on you.
Is that European
Yeah.
Parliament?
Yeah.
The guy who drank the
My friend was
poison.
gonna sue you.
Is it European Parliament? The guy who got up and drank the poison?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was.
Yeah.
It was at the Hague. He was being
Yeah.
tried for war crimes in Serbia.
Yeah, I did just
And
like.
he was like, "I just drank poison."
Yeah, it's so good.
So, you
I've
guys,
never seen the video.
after the festivities have passed, and a lot of mourning as well, like the chain nights, things like that. Obviously, a lot of talking about what's happening next.
We gotta build a monument to them.
However, even though there is some planning mixed in, this day is mostly one of celebration because even when you guys try to plan, a lot of people are like, "We will do
Yeah,
that tomorrow."
plus I think
Like, we need to have one day where the people can just
Yeah,
celebrate.
well, now-
we gotta unwind.
I'm getting down, dude.
Does this mean so you probably won't be here with the fight with the Storm Cold?
Not here physically,
But
but,
you'll be
I'll be
online.
online. I will be online. I'll probably even be online next time, at least listening, because I got to find me those inspiration points. I just don't know how much I'll be playing.
So,
At least next time. The others I'll be playing.
when the second of Topensager, name pending, change, maybe, probably not. The weather has turned into just like heavy rain and lightning and slate and
Very
snow. It is
The devils are
could potentially slow the marching armies,
Yeah, it's
but
just
definitely
standing
more
in
than anything, just like a very gloom day.
That's how Atheist feels. That's how I feel.
So my
inside.
question is to you guys: are we bringing the Lightbringers down? And if so, we need to go tell them that, so that they can meet the the Topensager army to march down together, right? We have. Well, that means you guys would have to like go there and tell them.
Yeah, I mean he needs power basically to order anyone in Oak Groves.
And he technically does, but if he does that other
I don't
thing-
have the power yet. There's a problem. Now I do have high up family members who like me too. Like the
So
head
then,
of the clerics there is my cousin.
So like,
She likes me.
this is what's hard, is because
My main
there's
bitch
only
is there
8
too.
knights, which is not an army.
But they're like they
Yeah,
would be the
Topin-
generals, and then we have the Toboseger's army.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
so
planning on your
Because how
army.
many are in the Stormcold? They can't be like a 4.
well here, so let me also
I bet you there's a ton if they've killed all of the Masons, which is like a full army. My guess.
So also, I'm going to run like the siege combat very similar to how we did it in that one campaign, except way simplified. How it's going to work is like I'll post a map of the city here, and I'll like depending on your scouting efforts, I'll show you where there's like enemy forces, and then you will have ally forces that you can place where you want. We'll see you, dude. Not next week, but the week
See you later, Cliff.
So yeah.
What we'll do is any like position you want to place like a chain knight, they can count as like a general. I'll give them a perk. Because how it's going to work is, let's say you have one unit here, and you send one unit to fight it. It's going to be really like a simple. I'm going to roll 1d6. The higher number wins. But you can give your side modifiers like, okay, well my side has a really good general I placed there. They'll have a +1. And like maybe I'm going to put myself there, or maybe they have like some sort of special advantage, and it like same both ways.
Yeah.
So I might even do a 1d4. I'll probably do a 1d6 just so that way there's a little more variation. But that's how the combat, like the siege, is going to work, and then obviously you guys will have combat you play out that your team does.
Yeah.
So the chain knights are still a useful asset, even though they themselves probably wouldn't form a full army. You could spread them to 8 different units.
Yeah.
Or you could put like all 8 in one or something to give them a huge bonus or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so you guys can see in the future, I'm going to handle this siege of Port Gelleron the same way.
Oh, what were you just talking about?
I'm talking about when you guys attack
Davier.
Davier,
Yeah,
but
right.
for both. Pretty much anytime we do a massive siege, I'll handle it that way.
Oh my
And-
gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
It's okay.
I've
That got called away.
I think I got to place them, so I don't know.
I've tentatively because I said a week right back when we first marched in,
Oh.
so that's 5 days. So that puts the siege at 4th of Toposeger. Port Jalaron. So we can extend that by a day if we need to, but that's kind of where I'm looking.
So when would David take place? Before or
The
after?
6th or 7th.
Well, so
Because
so their army there is going to take 6 days to march there.
and they haven't left yet.
No, they left.
So they did.
However,
Okay.
I added an extra day because of just terrible weather
weather.
conditions.
Yeah.
So they are set to arrive there on the 7th.
Okay.
And so I guess our question is,
Unless other things happen, like no fire decides to like try and stop them or anything like that.
yeah. So question is, if we have that teleport spell, if Rimjax hooks us up, that'd be insane.
It might. The guy at my place might hook us up too, because that nigga owes us
He does?
for fucking around, and he's the one who set up this dumbass Tiamat shit in the first place.
So, here's the thing. I feel like we need one more thing, whether that's the Infernal Engine down in Daver, which, if we do the teleportation thing, that would be possible, or we need those guys, the Justice Slayers. What are they called?
Yeah, the Lightbringers.
Lightbringers.
Justiciars?
Yeah, now the Lightbringers, I like would function as an actual army.
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like,
Yeah.
just to make sure, and whether if it's, who knows if it's
I mean, I'd like to have them
overkill,
both anyway.
but like, I'd hate to just literally wipe out the army and wipe out the Chain Knights.
Yeah.
If we have one more thing that helps
I
us.
Have them both.
think we definitely should have the Lightbringers for no other reason really than to signify like this symbolism, right? Dalinar, Oak Groves,
See, okay.
and
yeah.
And if we're
Toposeger.
rolling around with devils. The other devils too.
Yeah, but that's what they would live for. They don't even have to go down to murder to do it. They come here.
Yeah.
So we have the Chain Knights, we have Toposeger's army, we need the Lightbringers, we need to get that fast in order for them to march down
That-
in time.
That's why I don't know if
You also have the armies of Delinar.
Yes.
But
Oh.
I mean, you want them to take Port Jalaran, so how that fight goes, you might not have a large enough force to contribute to Davier.
Yeah.
If you're really successful, you might. Just depends how many
And
losses
so,
you have.
okay, so we agree that we need these guys. That freaking engine would be so sick.
It would.
And now, because I gave up on it because I was like, there's no way. Now that there's a way, I will sell my soul to Rimjax if he needs. I'll be like, dude, I'm serious, Delvin. I'll say,
Well,
I'll be
listen.
your new apprentice if you give me
I don't know.
teleportation.
If we look at the bow
A
thing,
barbarian, you're not a wizard.
another option is if you were willing to spend the time. That's the big thing.
What if I was...
You get to drive it.
Wait, because does it come with the crew or no?
What?
The
The
Infernal?
ship?
The ship.
Ghost crew.
Yeah, so they can do very basic things.
What if...
The servants.
What if that's my thing?
So what I'm saying is what you guys could do is you could teleport it up here, you could get it, move it to the coast, get it on a boat, and then you could take it straight to you would have to take it to the port here. That's quite a long journey.
I think I would... I think if I...
you
if
also...
I dipped out or whatever... I
Listen,
would take it
another
straight
opportunity
there.
is if you could somehow get the armies here and clear like an area, you could build a temporary port.
Yeah, you have a landing.
Armies did that all the time. They would
It's
build
like
temporary
D-Day.
structures, yeah, just so they can land like supplies or
But
something.
a lot of this is like cliffs,
Tabor Day.
right?
Yeah, not all of it though, but yeah.
What if I would still join? I don't know.
Same with this all along here is mostly coast, so they could probably land here pretty safely.
So my question,
Meaning you could potentially transport it like here,
like,
because the boat would probably be fine.
what if I went down with? Like, could that be something that my character?
The problem
does?
is, like, you'll still be here online, and I still want your input. And if you're not here at all for like weeks doing something else, I'd rather you still be here because there'll probably be moments that you still want to participate in that might be pretty important.
Unless we entrusted.
You also have time. I mean, an island is coming, but you have a few battles that will take place. But it sounds like you.
Hey, Ethan.
Hello.
Ethan?
And I don't do a what?
Sounds like you guys have time. Scare me. Sounds like you guys have time, like in between some days. You could do stuff, and I know you. I mean, if you have to travel to get something, I know you
Because that
need
thing
a
would take
little,
that long
a little
to
bit of
drive,
downtime
but
would only
It's gonna
benefit
take
you
7 days for them to get there anyway.
to finish your helmet.
The boat?
Oh yeah.
Well,
right.
we're not driving it if we get more soul
But
points.
some other things too. I mean, if
There's not a road. It would take a while.
But this guy drove through a castle and was planning on driving it across the land
Yeah,
like
but-
without a road.
It's a diesel truck, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like he had
I
time.
don't even think it's a truck though, right? It's like a
no,
the
it's
thing
just
I'm
slow.
saying is like
yeah,
well, yeah,
it
but
is
it can't be
slow.
slower than a marching army.
No, it's probably about the same speed. But the difference is they have like a nice paved road, so it would still be slower.
But what was the vampire planning to do? Drive it to
Yeah, but
the castle and sit?
yeah, but he had months of time, whereas you guys are on a time.
But he wasn't going
Do
to
you
build a
think-
road.
Dude,
No, but you can still travel. It's just a little slower.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I'm saying. We
I
can still
think
drive
this
it.
would be
yeah,
a
I think they're
cool
just concerned about time.
cool thing though to show Rimjax like I'm willing to give up whatever he needs if I could help him in any way. And I did give him that potion that was really dope.
He gave you information in exchange.
He did.
Yeah,
But
and
he
like
likes-
you have Gorum.
He likes to do
It's
deals.
powerful.
Yeah, he does. He does like to do deals. If I'm like, bro, I'll do whatever you want me to do. If you can get that thing teleported to me, if we can get it teleported to Daver, I think it would. I would just say my character would be totally. His
Can-
morals would be loose.
Can we do a search in
Well, I don't
Delanar
think
for
you're wrong.
a wizard?
You want to reclaim
But
your
I
home.
would do a wrong thing to get.
I mean, this would be like a royal wizard, right? If there is one.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I need to see what level spell it is.
7th level.
It is 7.
Yeah.
So I'd say it is possible, but very unlikely. How about we do?
And plane shift doesn't work on those.
Right.
All right, this is what we'll do. So it's a 7th level spell. So we'll say in order for there, and I'm not going to say I'm not sure if there's a wizard that powerful in Delanar,
Yeah,
but there may have been one, a hero of the past that perhaps wrote a scroll that you guys could acquire. So this is what I'm going to do. There is either a wizard or a scroll in Delinar if I roll above 70%. It's a 7th level spell, so we'll say that.
Above 70?
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
below,
80,
isn't
90.
it? Yep, 80.
So it's a 30%.
71
Yeah.
is a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does someone else want to roll it?
You know, or Cliff, yeah.
You can also use your own dice if you want. I don't want to use yours.
I'm on the shark dice.
I only have... They didn't come with 2 10s, sadly.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. So, but I will say you guys search.
Yeah.
But yeah, a spell that powerful. I mean, at that point, in D&D logic, like, someone that powerful is almost like...
Well, you probably would have been
Very
for some of this
powerful.
important stuff.
Yeah.
But Runejack's still my head.
Yeah, Ringjax is easily a 20th level spellcaster, if not even ascended beyond that.
Yeah.
Same with him. That's why, like, you guys were able to find them. So not him, but like,
Yeah.
Ah!
you know what I mean. Yeah. You're hurting me. So yeah, you can still check with them. I have their spell books. I don't know if they have it or not. Like, I have no idea. They probably do.
But they could learn it.
I was in my gang and love casting spells.
So we also need fuel for that thing, which is
Unless-
most likely found in Okros.
Unless we transport it directly there, then we have
Right.
2 coins that we can use it for the battle.
Coins.
Coins. And then we-
Yeah,
Maybe,
so you can
like-
transport it without moving it. Like,
Yeah.
before.
Remember that map that we got from the Lightbringer guys? Like, what if there's a chest there just full of soul cards?
If there was soul
Full of
coins to be
scrolls and
found,
teleport?
here's the thing: you guys could dip into Myrrh and then seek out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Treasures
soul
there.
coin count as a powerful item from her.
No, but if you went to Myrrh, I could help guide you in a way. We could find a compromise, and maybe there's something there.
I feel like soul coins are powerful.
What did I say earlier that we could go there for?
To kill Ayer
Oh, yeah.
again,
Yeah.
for real.
Well, we did find the journal of the vampire. He might have a way to make soul coins.
He does have a way to make soul coins.
Remember?
Yeah, true. We have a yeah,
He did figure it
true.
out.
Well, I mean, we might be able to read it and actually replicate. Not that I really want to do that.
Yeah, that is beyond. That is far beyond what.
If they're already coins,
That's
spending
actual-
them in a way sets them free. But
Yeah.
if they're not,
Well, all I'm saying is that my dad has to go.
Did you say spending them sets them free?
It at least extinguishes the soul.
I'm not sure if D&D logic means like, oh, their
Oh.
soul's free, or
No,
if
no,
it's
it
like,
extinguishes
We
their
just
soul.
go to a
I think
prison.
it just destroys
It
it.
is,
find a
it
bunch
is
of
explicit
molesters.
in Baldur's Gate as well as the Infernal one that like it's hard to rectify using soul coins if you are like a cleric or a paladin, like a good god, because you can't do anything to free them. But like they are in eternal suffering, but you also are powering it with somebody's actual soul.